Oh man, I hit the go button. Here I am. Hi, I'm Zen. It's good to meet you. I'll tell you what prompted this show. It was a post on Reddit, and so I want to talk about man-made manipulated media um devices. I want to talk about the silliness and just the absolute moronic behavior, the incredulous, ridiculous, fallacious, nonsensory nincompoopery of things. Like people, people who you choose, who do you choose to believe? What do you choose to believe? Why you choose to believe it? How you were made to believe something that is false, and then people applaud that naivete. Isn't it strange? Here's the post. So here's the post on Reddit that I'll talk about. That I didn't even get a chance to meditate on it. You know how like if you're aware of how I am, I like to take something and sit with it and conjure up some ideas, some thoughts, so I can establish like what. Okay, maybe at first glance I was wrong. Let me think about this. This I don't need to think about because I've thought about it 1,000 times. But it prompted me to say this. So the post was about the continent of the continent, and also just one country, apparently Australia. So it's a picture of Australia, and the post was titled "From 60,000 BC to 2022, School Shootings." Now, I want to have to cover this from a few different angles because maybe you won't get um it, how funny it is to me is how ignorant people are, like in incessantly, aggressively, absurdly, ridiculously ignoramus. People are so dumb, it's befuddling. Okay, so the title. Here's a picture of Australia, school shootings, and then it shows the map of, right, it's got the map, 60,000 BC to, and it's basically, it puts zero. It's like showing you that there was no school shootings ever. Mm. You realize that was a everybody that went there. Do you know why? You know why that's a continent and a country. Do you know why it exists? And again, I'm going to just follow the popular narrative. I'll break this down 20 different ways of how stupid it is. It was a slave colony. It was where they put all the prisoners. Of course, they're not giving them any guns. Is that enough yet to get how ridiculous? And when did that happen? What year? And why? And what was the? No, I'm just following the popular narrative. I'm not going to give you the real. I'm not going to give you the real. But let's just do this. I'm gonna side by side it because the idea is what they're trying to project to you is that America is bad and evil because human beings have guns, and so they'll use them violently towards each other. No, just give the bourgeoisie, give the state. They can have biological weapons, they can have guns, they can have torture chambers, they can have Give it to the government. The government can have all of that. And then you can give it to the policy workers of the government to govern your mind and the policy workers, which enforce maritime law, right? No, just give it to them, right? Because you should not be able to defend yourselves. You shouldn't. No, because you're a slave. You're a victim. You're let's just pretend. Let's just pretend this part. No, here's the thing. So school shootings that happen in this country. How many of them do you think really happened? How many of them were not staged media propaganda events? How many do you think? I can tell you the answer. I know for a fact, and I can tell you why I know. You can't. How did the TV cameras get there? Why did the policy workers stand by where people get apparently slaughtered if it was occurring? Or maybe it was just a movie set. Maybe it was just a staged event. I'm not saying, I'm not suggesting these things don't happen. I'm not at all. I'm saying the ones that you know about, that you've seen on TV. You don't think the TV is a propaganda device? How fucking stupid are you? Hey, who's here? What's up, Frank? Let me see. What's up? What's up, Rod? Uh, sorry. What up, Cypher? What you doing? The troll god of napping and cooking. Putting that up there. What's up, broski? What's up, Gary Baxter? What up, bass? What's up, Christopher Lee? This phone's got smart, but the people got dumb. Yes, yes. Sorry. I was going on a rant there, and I'm gonna continue this rant just to explain it further to people of how moronic it is. Uh, thank you. Yeah, I'll put this up here, just Frank. You your favorite moment was when you realized that the O.J. Simpson was a TV show. Do you want to? And I'm assuming you typed that while I was saying about the media created these events. I can tell you why. I can tell you why. I can tell you how it works. I've explained it before to you. You can't like what? Why was the helicopter and OJ's going under the speed limit, and they're just like, like what are you? You can't put that on live TV. You can't put that on TV at all because it disrupts it disrupts the system. Like you're not allowed to do that. I just the fact that it was uh publicized prior to it goes against the entire. Oh man, don't hey, just Frank, don't break my brain. Oh, my brain has already been broken. I don't the hello, Melissa. What's up? What's up, Juniper S? I know shapeshifting. Okay, where to go with this? I still want to address the Australia thing. Like the, the connotation was Is that the right word, connotation? You can correct me if I'm wrong with that. Was it was the implica it was implying that dumb Americans with their guns are always shooting each other. And I would agree that probably maybe more. I don't know. I mean, is there like where there's legal open, open carry versus concealed carry? Like, is there more violence or less violence in these cities? I don't really know a good way to um, assess that because remember, you have to start with this. You have to start with this. That all the information that you're provided with is probably a lie. And you have to start there. You have to accept that the information that you're being provided with via the television, via the statistics bureaus, and all of the all of that shit is all garbage. It's all garbage. It's not true. If you really, really believe that 160 million people cast ballots and voted in this United States of America, I say that because that's where I happen to sort of reside, I guess. Um, and that 81 million people decided to go, Joe Biden's the clear winner. If you believe that, you're a dipshit. Like an absolute fucking loser. You're an, you're so fucking dumb. I can't like it makes me want to hold on. It makes me want to fart. And I did. You people are like and the funny thing is just like there are people. I watched someone yesterday had a mask on, sit down, pull their mask down, and smoke a cigarette. Then I watched someone get into their car and pull up their mask, and there was no one else there, just them. How absolutely like the audacity for those people to to even try to live. Well, what are they doing? Anything they say is it does not confer. It's not possible. Anything they have to say is valuable. If you wear a mask in your car, if you are at the park and you wear a mask, if you go down Bourbon Street and drink a goddamn hand grenade, do you know what these things are? It's, what? If you wear a mask and smoke a cigarette, your opinion it doesn't matter. Anything that you think is garbage. You just throw yourself into a trash compactor. Throw yourself off a cliff. Go skydiving without a parachute. You know, go fuck yourself. I mean, there's not really a you can't I can't tiptoe around this anymore. Like fuck you, fuck your life. Your opinion is worthless. Period. Anything you think, anything you think is absolutely invalid. Go ahead, send this to your friends, your family, and these faggots that you hang out with. I don't give a fuck what you think because it just isn't important. You'd be better off sitting under the Bodhi tree for a little bit with your mask on. Oh, ah. Seriously, I'm just astounded at the level of like how you do, how is it that people you're given this information by hey, even if you went to college. When you go to college, because I've been there, I've done it, they tell you anything you learn in high school is garbage. throw it out. And you go, everything I learned? Like they're like, yeah. Especially if you go to a good university, they'll be like, yeah, they kind of rely on you. And they'll say, but even the stuff we tell you might not be that good. So make sure you think for yourself. And they'll tell you that, you know, any any institution, any government, any agency, any corporation puts out propaganda. Well, uh, they want you to eat their meal. They want you to consume their product. But somehow Americans that they're given this liberal or this education. You're given the education. Don't trust the media. Don't trust the government. They tell you this even in just in the most here. Just don't you can't listen to what they're saying. They go, oh, but China is the bad communist guys, and Russia's bad guys too. And then they go like, but we like Ukraine or whatever. The hell they're. You realize that you were given that piece of information by the same type of institution, the same propaganda machine, the media, which is the what do they call it? The third arm of the government. Is that what they call it? Isn't that what it is? Like, how do you people even like? I'm somewhat an idiot. I get this. I'm also pretty intelligent, I think. At least I've been told. But I have the hard days. Most of you, I don't know how you get through a day without not tripping over. Like I don't even know if half you motherfuckers know how to tie your own shoes. I'd be surprised. I'm very surprised, honestly, that most people don't wear shoes with Velcro straps. I'm surprised by that, honestly. It amazes me that people even have the capacity, the wherewithal, the mental. Um, I want to use a good word here. What's the word? Regency. Mental. See, even I screw up. Even in all of my splendor and beneficence and magnificence, I screw up sometimes with language. And I mean, I can walk, chew bubble gum, and drink a beer, and somehow navigate the dirty, nasty, filthy, scummy streets of New Orleans. But I'm surprised that most people, even like when they get up, they don't fall out of bed. I'm surprised by that. And I can do it well dancing blindfolded. What's up, super champion? So I'm checking out your comments over here. Where are we at? The school, the school hoax is huge. They don't want you to have power. I mean, for me, I see my personal opinion on the whole matter is I don't want a gun. I was not born with one. I don't I don't you know it doesn't concern me. I'm not a violent being. And I don't think anything would harm me. Maybe that's naive on my part, but I assume things to be like, if you don't like me and you want to punch me, you're gonna punch me, and we'll fight, and you'll be at least somewhat. If you're that angry of something, you need to get something out. You're still gonna be you'll still have some humanity left in you. It's very difficult to kill something. Have you ever killed anything? I've killed things. You ever killed anything? Are you a killer? It's not a nice thing. The only truth in media is your local news. Yeah, and even yeah, exactly, Frank. And even in that, it's still erroneous. It's still there's still spin on it. Yeah, exactly. Hey, Juniper has. Hey, Junie, what'd you say? The voice that I imitate? Which one? Which one did I do? Like what? Which? Here's the thing: is I can ask Shaman Seifel over here. I can do a couple voices. He's better at voices than me, but I cannot do them on command. Like if you're like, hey, there's people that would hear me do something, I'll do like the radio DJ voice thing, or I'll do like a Jamaican accent or something. And people are like, oh, do that thing, and I'm like, you can't tell me to do it because once you do, I think about it too much and I can't do it again. Mercury in your labia. Hey, Seifel, I got some mercury for your labia. Super champ, I'll put that up there. Yeah, they are. They are. It's just not. It's not. I mean, at this point, because I've heard so much. Hold on one second. Because I've heard so much like the the nastiness towards people that didn't get the other thing. Didn't get boom, boom, boom with the like. It's on. It's like it's the idea like, oh, we can do whatever we want, but you can't respond, you can't defend yourself. That's the thing. That's the whole thing. That's the whole gambit. That's the game. We'll attack you and be violent and vile and vicious and rude and but you don't get to say, do, or respond. You have to turn the other cheek. If someone were to smash your face, you give them the other half to smash. I don't like that book. I mean, so I don't believe in it. I mean, feel free to hit me first, but there will be proper um replicated responses that I have. You know, it's not it's not like that. Like I don't get why everybody thinks that everybody is so the entitlement that people have. This whole Ken Karen thing that they call it. It's like the whole how the behavior of people's just go ahead, just scour the internet, scroll through your YouTubes, your whatevers, and look up these. It's usually what is it with the short haircut white women that they just have this thing where they think they can say and do anything. Where do they get that? Where do they get that? And the way they talk, like I'm so like, how do these people? They just get to bully people. They're bullies, and you're supposed to respond to bullies. Remember, like watch all the good movies. The little kids getting picked on because the big kid has a small fucking pecker, and he was bullied by his parents. Let's not forget that part. I'm not. But the little one, when you're getting bullied, you just have to. Well, let's fix this real quick here. You go at it. You can't let these Kens and Karens and these cocksucking cucks and these sociopathic schizophrenic morons. You can't just allow them to exist the way that I was on the phone sitting in front of the place that I'm staying at, and I had a crackhead tell me he was tripping out on something, like almost tried to fight me because he asked me if I had $1, and I said no, I don't have $1. I was like, but you can have a beer because I have a beer. So I give him a beer, and then he starts accosting me for stopping him to give him a beer, despite the fact that. So he was like, "Unk." You know what that means. If you don't know what "unk" means, it just means like that's what you call like the it's what you call like the local crackhead, you know, older weird guy. That's cool most of the time, but you might have to backhand this cocksucker. And so I'm sitting there like he walked back to where I was after telling me. I was like, and I'm on the phone with someone at the time. He interrupts me and tells me I interrupted him. And this is so for me, I'm like, oh, I would just end this dude's existence, and no one would care. No one would care. But these what I'm getting at is there's women. It's often the women. This is Karen. There are Kens. I get it, but it's often this white haired, short cut haircut woman that is just like why they're not what kind of drugs are they on? See, like he literally told me he was on a hallucinogenic. I was like, so I was like, oh damn, B. I was like, all right, enjoy your trip, like I get it. What are they on? Are they taking prescription drugs? Is that what it is? This is what's going on? What's up, Jason? Jason. I'm gonna do that every time now because the first time I said Jason Nash. What are you doing? Juniper, what are you doing here? We all grasp for the perfect English words. You have an extraordinary command of English definitions and descriptives. Well, thank you. I don't remember who it was, but that was the word that they used. They said if you want to have a powerful, they said something like powerful command of the English language. Who was it? As a just a guy. It's a white guy with glasses. Hold on. I know that's a great descriptor. See, I'm gonna just ruin just what you said there. You're like, hey, you're gonna go words, and I'm just gonna go, yeah, the guy with the glasses on, Proctor. What is his name? What is his name? Proctor. Last name was Proctor. I mean, which is interesting because isn't that like in English school? Like, no, the English people, those people. Isn't that the name for like a teacher? What's it? Mr. Mannion. What are you doing? Just Frank, if you really don't like somebody, you can't be bothered. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, that too. I don't. I'm not gonna damage my beautiful hands on someone's face. Ignore and avoid. Yeah, that only. I mean, maybe I don't know where you live, just Frank, but that's not always a possibility. I wish it were. I mean, the funniest thing you could ask Cypher. The funniest thing is I think I've probably been in more fights in my no 100% chance I've been more fights with my friends. Like just you know you fucking you get in a fight with somebody. I never punch first though. Never would. Never have. Cypher will tell you. He knows. Once when you're little, you're still little. You twerp. Hold on, what did you say? Once when I was little, when I was on a scooter with a frog and I jumped in front and oh, okay. Why you killing why you killing little froggies, dude? Yeah. Sorry, sometimes when I rewatch my videos, I realize that I'm reading the comments and you like if someone's rewatching the video, they think I'm just laughing like maniacally because I didn't hit the button to show you what I'm responding to or laughing at. The liquid metal Terminators chicks. Uh, Have you killed your ego one day and you totally regret it? Yeah, you should probably. No, you built one back. You have a little bit of an ego. You have a healthy ego. Maybe I mean maybe that's the thing that people need to do. They kill their ego, then you build it back. I kill parts of my ego all the time and build back other aspects of it. Ego is the totality of all of the shit that you know. Like you know how many times my brain's like, well, now, oh, there you go. Shit, I guess whatever I thought isn't exactly as I thought. That is what ego death is. You have you should rid your ego the way, um, like when you sleep, you get rid of parts of yourself. When you like when a chameleon or whatever sheds its skin and it gives them or layers of an onion, you just I think the chameleon reference might be you just change, you alter it. It's not something to get rid of completely. But some people should get rid of all of their ego and then grow it back. Just let it get the and then other people, it might be easier just to, snip this off. Kind of like the foreskin. Kind of like it's kind of like a bris. Just prank. You say you too good to have and too intelligent to be arrogant enough to have an ego. Cybo, you say you coward don't even smoke crack. What's up with that? That's it's funny. I know so many people that smoke all sorts of different substances like out there. And funny enough, some I'll be very clear with everyone here. This is what I do. I drink some beers. This is what you get. Y'all seen it. I'll smoke a little ganja with you. I might even eat some mushies with you for sure. Um, but some of the coolest people I know, some of the most level-headed, intelligent, well-versed, wise people I know in person, they're smoking fucking crack or meth or something, which would go against popular opinion. which would be don't do that. But here's some pharmaceutical pills. Here's the tip. These people that judge others for taking illicit substances. It's very funny to me. They judge these people for taking drugs. Well, they're simultaneously have a cupboard full of yellow or what is it, the orange little canister things filled with drugs because their doctor prescribed it. When I grew up, um, literally in the kitchen. So you got a spice cabinet, you got your snacks, your pots, your pans, one spice cabinet, and there's one right next to right next to where the stove, the water. There's the whole cupboard, top to bottom, was orange fucking pill jars of I don't know. I mean, I'm trying right now as I'm telling you the story. I never thought of this until right now. Um, I mean, I don't know. I can't even describe to you the two people that apparently were supposed to be my uh, caregivers, my parental figures. There was one, two, I think there was four shelves of the orange pill jars back to the end of the cupboard, the cupboard. Maybe 60 different, and I was like, I never knew them to be. I never knew them to go to the doctors. I know they did occasionally because they took me there so they could stab me 100 times to make sure that I had gotten fully uh, jabby wabbered up with I had allergies. Didn't have allergies. Interestingly enough, I didn't have allergies until they took me there. And then all of a sudden, they removed my tonsils and my adenoid, tonsils and adenoid. Is it adenoid? Whatever that thing. They just pulled those things out, and they give me some ice cream to be nice, and then they take me and get me stabbed 25, 25, 25, and 25. So 100, and then they're like, okay, well, you're allergic to fresh cut grass, which was the most funny to me because literally I had been playing in grass for my entire life. Football, wrestling, wrestling around with people, kicking a soccer ball, all that stuff. Never had a problem with it. Then all of a sudden, you have a problem with that. Now come back and see me once a week so we can stab you again. If you gave me a choice in the matter, that would have never occurred. But yet, I was young. I couldn't defend myself. Jimmy, there we go. Bob Proctor. There you go, Bob Proctor. No, yeah, I always forget that. I always assume you're a little older than that. You're about to be 23? Where we at there? Yeah, the chat is mad screwed up on the side. It just starts throwing like it's definitely out of order over here. Super champ, what's up? Yeah. Living in this realm, it's is to learn how to discern truth from the lies. Yeah, how to discern that? I think it's you're gonna that's I know it was a statement, but give me a second. Let me meditate on this. See if I can give you an answer. How to discern truth from lies? I think it's the difference between people wanting something and needing something. I think that's where we're sitting with the whole how to discern. Hey, also, I require uh, giving a urination. So you guys here enjoy some music, and I'll be right back. See if we have some music here for you. I hope you like it, and if you don't, you can go fuck yourself. Is anything fine? Let's see. Anybody got music? I can't hear it on the side at all. Got nothing. Yeah, it should be up. Okay, well, if you guys can hear it, it's so weird. I can't hear it on the side at all. Give me 2 minutes, I can piss. It can warm your heart, makes me be a part of you. Ooh, listen to the melody in every single word I speak. It can warm your heart, makes me be a part of you. Ooh, listen to the melody in every single word I speak. It can warm your heart, makes me be a part of you. Ooh, can warm your heart, makes me be a part of. Listen to the melody in every single word I speak. It can warm your heart, makes me be a part of you. Ooh, listen to the melody in every single word I. Okay, I'm back. Hello there. Why no one talks about Eminem? Super champion. What are you talking about? I have a I have a nice singing voice. It's a little girly. That's interesting you say that because I was singing last night a little bit, and I my assumption is most people think I have quite a manly voice, but I probably when I attempt to sing, it's definitely in a higher octave, yeah. Like it's more in like what do you got like bass, alto, and what's the other one? Yeah, I sing towards the girly realm, I guess. It had nothing to do really with the music I listen to because I listen to all sorts of shit. Somebody got a girly voice. Fuck your life, you ass. I'm not gonna. I see. You want to watch somebody not sing for you anymore? I'm not singing for you anymore. Nope, not gonna do it. That hurts. That hurts. A deep. That's a deep cut right there, man. How dare you tell me that my voice is girly? You wanted to. You would you like to dissuade a child from you know stepping forth on their path to becoming a singer or whatever it might be? Make fun of them. Why don't you do that? I'm being sort of funny here in the sense that it's a weird thing. It's because there some some people are very much motivated by like if you tell somebody no they can't do it, and that, if their general character, their general being, uh, they'll go, "Don't tell me I can't do that. I'm going to do that." And you have other people that say that are more sensitive, I guess. Maybe that's it. You have like people that are sensitives, like more empathic people. And you have people that are very strong-minded. So I guess the difference would be like if you got into the signs, like Earth-based people, Taurus is hard-headed, that kind of thing. Hopefully, you people understand any little bit of astrology because it's real. Um, yeah, Earth and Fire people, I think are more motivated by like you can't do that, and like oh, but I will. Where Air and Water people more. See, Earth is just this, right? Where water is more flowy and shit, and air is like oh. So air people and water people are more affected by, hey buddy, you can go do that. Yeah, way to go. Versus don't you try that. Frank, what did you say? You were commenting on okay, hey Super Chapman, I just read that. Okay. You're commenting on the music. Yeah, that was a sample that was on whatever program I use. It sucks right now because the air conditioning here is fucking lame. Air conditioning is awful. And I just got a box fan, which oddly enough somehow moved itself to not be pointed in my direction. That's weird. Um, it's already hot in here. I had to turn the AC off because the AC might have froze, even though it's like 85 in here. So I have to go outside. Like I don't want to go outside. Oh man, that's terrible. Ah. Oh damn, being nearly houseless sucks. Seifel knows what's up. Like being inside, I don't want to be inside right now. Like I want to be outside, except for I'm a little bit hungover because I had to go outside yesterday because it was literally 87 degrees in here and out there it was 75. Like I can sit inside and sweat my ass off, or I can go outside and get some fresh air. I like to be outside. I love to be outside. However, I do like a little bit of area where I can place my items and wash my nuts every once in a while, and store put some snacks over there. Oh, fucking sweating. Just right. What? I'm a little girly. Bitch, I'll show you girly. I'll sit on your fucking face and shit on your chest. Call me girly. And don't and right, well, you said you rely on me for your daily opinions. Yeah. I'll tell you what to think. I wouldn't listen to me. Um, hey, Seifel, what you mean? What are your big three? What do you mean? My big three. Help me out here. What are you talking about? Oh, my ascend. Okay, I told you because I don't know my birth like parents, so I can't really trust the. Oh, I know my birthday, but I don't know what time. Uh, but my guess is, which affects ascendant and even moon, right? But my guess was in the morning, and it's because I've had other people that read tarot and know astrology, and they deduced. Isn't that you have deductive and reductive reasoning. You have deductive and reductive. Go look those up. And so you would like if I know you, I could come to the conclusion that. And so it's like Gemini Sun, Gemini Moon, which is why like people are like, yeah, you're fucking absolutely Gemini everywhere. And Libra. Libra was the standard thing that I got from most people that knew anything about astrology. And when I gave a good guess because I was like, I'm pretty sure it was in the morning. So I think it's Gemini, Libra, Gemini Sun, Moon, Ascendant. Isn't that Ascendant is rising, right? Isn't that what you call it? Ascending rising. Just Frank. It's raining. Go get beer. Go get some beers. Yeah, Junie. I also really want to take a dump first because I don't like shitting in restaurants. Like last night, I was coming home and I knew it was still warm, so like I went to a fucking shitty dive bar, and usually I like it there, but the vibe last night was fucking gay as dicks, dude. It was so corny, like it was just like weird people, weird energy. But it was funny because the bartender was like, "Nah, it's $10 minimum on the card." I was like, "You're gonna hold me to $10 minimum because you lose a quarter, like." I was like. I felt like, bro, I'm gonna tip you. Like, what are you doing? I was like, then give me fucking. I was like, then give me two more beers. He's like, no, like you're only at $4. Like, oh, they're $2 a beer. I was like, give me three then. Jesus Christ, let me just fucking pack them up and go. So it's like, well, what a fucking weird. How weird, man. Do you remember that? Oh no, I don't think I ever took you there. It's a fucking corner bar down here. It's like, fuck is the name of it? You're in Texas now. What are we doing today? Okay, hold on. Let me address all of these things. Yeah, I want to go outside, but um, I'm also those days where you just kind of like I just want to I want to take a nap and I want to chill, but it's too hot to be inside. It's just, who says that? Like I literally, it's too fucking. It's usually too hot to be outside. Nope, too hot to be inside. Like even right now, whether the air conditioning's on or off, it's hotter in here than it is outside. I'm certain of it. It's probably like 83 today, but it's probably 88 in here right now. And Saiful, you're in Texas right now. You were just in fucking in Maryland, right? What are you doing down there? What's up, Dubai? Zen has two C. What does that mean? Hey, I'm man far. Yeah, you missed the beginning. Watch it from the beginning. I covered that part, and now we're just talking shit. Now we're just pissing into the wind, man. I mean, I'll be well. You can go back in time astrologically to see what the rising was in your chart. Judy, what I'm saying is if I don't know what time, the time will tell you what your ascendant is, right? So if I was at, because I've looked it up, if I was at 6 p.m., my ascendant would be Leo, right? Or something like this, right? And then if I was 6 a.m., it would be Libra. And people more often would say, well, here's how you are in public, here's how you are in private, and here's how people's perception of you is. And the fact that Libra is balance, it would only make sense because the Gemini here, that would be four people. That'd be like, like this is why people don't want to fuck with me because it's you have to fuck with four people. That's me here twice as a Gemini and Moon, and here's me Gemini twice in in Sun, and then you'd have to balance that out somehow. So the Libra makes sense because I'm despite all of my qualities, I'm pretty calm. So that always was like I couldn't see being. I mean, maybe Taurus might make sense. I don't know. Thought that you want to do my chart? You already know. You know when I was born. Go for it. Figure it out. I mean, just go ahead, put it into one of those astrological things, and then just you'd have to put different times of day in, and then see which one makes more sense. Coming because you know me, so which one makes more sense with me? And I think you'll probably come to the conclusion that everybody else did, which would be morning. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, there you go. Divine was saying to you guys, yeah. I'm on two channels right now, so I'm on my Zen Alchemist and Zen Atman channel. I would just prefer to do it on Zen-Atman because it's bigger channel, dude. Um, and I just had the other one as a backup, just in case, because I my this channel's been shut down so many times because I say crazy stuff, waka waka waka, you know. And they're like, we don't like what you said. Then they shut my channel down for a couple days. So then I have to go to the other one. And then I just learn. They teach me by strict rulership not to say certain key words. So in the best way, what it's done has taught me how to allude to certain ideas without actually. If I'm pointing at the moon, you're not supposed to look at my finger. You're supposed to look that way. So instead of saying something like this, I have to. So no wonder I'm so verbose. You realize this, right? I'm verbose because I try because well, for one, directly stating something, I know for certain, just in general, isn't always a great idea because people won't they don't accept direct information. They like allegories, syllogisms. They like um they like to they like word games. So you have to kind of always go like, well, it's just like this. If I was like, chair is black, you'd be like, if I was like, oh, the device that you use to put your ass onto has a color that's associated with, and the texture. You don't have to go through all that. That's people like that part. That's why I'm verbose, and it fills up a lot of space, and it's fun. And some people like listening to it. Peace out, Frank. um. Okay. Seifel. 4th of June. How do you know the 4th of June? New York. New York. 4th of June. There you go. Hey, Junie. There's a good. There's a good. Everybody want to? Anybody? Go. Here's your game for the day. Good stuff, Junie. Yeah. Find my ascendant sign. That's what you guys are responsible for at this point. Oh man. Okay. Here. Also, if anybody wants to, remember the bottom of the screen here gives you all the information you need. This most important one for you is if you like reading, you can read my writings at WordPress. It's my old WordPress from back to 2012. It gives you also my Cash App and PayPal and Venmo, which is really helpful because I need clippers for my nails because my nails got way too long since having been removed from my domicile willingly, I guess. I have not had. I didn't bring nail clippers. It'd be nice to have some. So if you want to, you can donate money to my nail clipper fund, or just because I'm going to need it to obtain a new uh, space. Um, yeah, TSAR capital. Make sure you capitalize the X at the end. It's important. And also, I'll go ahead and, as a project, find my ascendant sign. Ascendant sign. No, 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 no. Upstate. Fucking. I believe it to be. See, because here again, here's the thing. Uh, syphilis. Listen to me. I don't know. I'm adopted, so it's like they say it was in New York. I don't fucking know. Like I could have been born in goddamn Istanbul. I know. I could be fucking French. I could be from Mexico. I just don't know. That was part. That's part of the dilemma too. I get it. Where you are on the earth and where the things are. That affects it too. My uh like my again backwards mapping at my attributes is it seems like it's right. I was uh, upstate New York. That's what I'm told. But then again, like also quite not because I well here's the thing is I don't believe anything these fucking people say. So the beginning of the video is about media and propaganda and uh, there a bit of slavery and whatever involved. I don't believe anything these fucking cocksuckers say at all. Zero, zilch, nil, nada. Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah, Junie. It would take some doings to get that. Yeah. Well, you have what? Isn't there? There's three of them, isn't there? Talk about this. There's your birth certificate and your certificate of live birth, and then there's a third one, I believe. I mean, none of that really fucking to me. That none of that matters at all. I don't give a shit. Here's why. I exist. Period. Done. End of sentence. Here I am. This is me. I am. I am. What the fuck do I need a piece of paper for? Fuck your fucking paperwork, you papacy of freak fucks. Like I'm not. I'm not. I ain't signing no autographs. I ain't doing shit. Fuck this. No. Ain't happening. Like, what's the dilemma? Like, I'm not causing dilemmas, problems. I don't. Why for me to go obtain a food item do I have to? What I do? We're gonna do like certification for what you're doing today. Like, obviously, am I not? Am I not old enough to buy a beer? I mean, I mean? I'm not saying I look old. I'm just saying clearly I can go and buy a beer. I don't need to show you something. One day you're gonna have to fucking show ID to buy cabbage because cabbage might have a hallucinogenic quality to it. Yeah, but the birth certificate thing is an interesting one. 'Cause some people tell you that it is well because it's a. I mean, I'm telling you somewhat how it works. I can't say for certain, but it does appear as such. But on your birth certificate, there's some numbers, and those numbers are actually on dollar bills. And dollar bills are bonds. Your birth certificate is bonded to dollars. Some people say if you get your birth certificate and then you go through all of this paperwork, more paperwork, you can have $1 million. But half the people tell you got to do it this way, and then other half of people tell you this way, and then there's a third half You know what I mean? They're just they tell you how to like liquidate your bond from your slave certificate, your birth certificate, which to me already seems um no, I'm not going to say seems. Let's just say it this way. You can't conduct and contract business with a a 1 month old, a 0 days old, a 1 day. You can't do that. You can't contractually. Uh, you can't enter contracts until you're 18. That's what I've understood. So there's no way there's no way the birth certificate is even valid after you're 18. The birth certificate is not valid. It can't be. It wasn't valid to begin with. I mean, what are you gonna arm wrestle? You gonna arm wrestle your father for it? Well, of course you're probably gonna lose that match and then one day you'll be bigger and stronger. And probably right around the time you're 18, and when you do that arm wrestling match, you can just. So if how did my parental figures sign me over as a piece of property to the state, and then somebody bought me? How do they still own me if they're dead? Then it must become invalidated. Are you following logic here? Oh, sorry. Hey, what'd you say? Cypher, you want to split screen with me? Yeah, I don't care. Of course you can. I was probably born in 1919. Yeah. Well, yeah, Grim Nasty does, but he also lives in a fucking RV and is slightly gone haywire. I don't know. Like that's what I'm saying is there's from the people you've got the Moorish people, you've got these people, you've got those people, you got to do this with this, and there's literally would take 50 steps of paperwork to undo paperwork. It seems like you're only just doing more paperwork. You hear what I'm saying? Like I don't. And so what if you okay? So if I choose one of the options, I'm given. Let's use the three standard ones that I know. I can't explain them to you right now because it would take too long. But you start going this direction. And what if that's not the right one? What if that only makes you um, what if it exempts you or makes you more inclusive into a contract? Like, why even start the process? It makes no sense. Thank you, Junie. Yep, yep. Yeah, Grim, I think is in Texas, isn't that where? That's where he's from, at least. I don't know that's where he lives now, but he was Texas. You can hear, yeah, because he used to rap. You got some rap videos out there. Hmm. Oh yeah, if anybody wants to, feel free. Hit the button. Have half the screen. Give me a second now. Let me hear. Let's do this right on camera. Take it out. Do you remember that? Do you remember I did this one time, and mine did it one time where he took a nap for like 6 hours on a live stream, which I think is funny because there is a channel devoted 100% to. Uh, it was like I don't know if it was the guy that did it or his roommate, but it was like watch this dude sleep, and it was a YouTube channel that you could just click on it. It was live streaming for like 8 hours of this guy taking a nap. Literally, that's the content. That what kind of
In
freaky?
the show.
Oh, holy shit! Who's this? What's that, yo?
Wow. It's really small
Ah,
though.
shit! I gotta turn this phone off somehow. What are you doing, guy?
Oh, now I gotta poop and everything. Yeah, this is crazy.
Oh, you gotta poop too? Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I got poop. Should I just go poop right now on camera? That's what we should
I don't know how to make this bigger. It's super small. I don't like this.
do.
You guys can see more of
Hit
what I
some
look like to me right now.
hit some buttons. What are you snacking on? Is that? Oh, I thought you said you eat Starbucks every day. Is that what you do?
Yeah, this is Starbucks.
Is that the it? Is that the joints?
Oh, I'm gonna see. Can I flip it around?
Yeah. What are you snacking on?
I'm in the hammock right now. Can you see this?
Oh yeah.
You see this? This is just cake pops right now.
Snacks out of box.
Yo, like
Yo,
Starbucks be
what's been
throwing
going
out
on, man? How
$100
are
worth
you?
of stuff.
Nice to see you.
You too, Zen. This is crazy. Um, it's a little awkward that I can't see my face, but we're just gonna roll with it. I'm eating this.
It's awkward. You can't see yourself. You
Yeah,
narciss.
you
You
look so like
narcissistic freak.
crispy and
You need a
good.
mirror.
Yeah, I need it.
How is it not working for you? I'm not understanding how you can't see yourself.
Is there an app? I can, but it's like,
I mean, if you hit the StreamYard thing, you should already be in
oh
the
yeah,
app.
hold on. Can I go out of this?
Ask Junie. Ask Junie what's up.
Oh, I can see myself on YouTube.
Okay, now, funny enough, I can't see you. I can't see you on here at all. So I'm pretty sure. Okay, now I see you. Are you playing peekaboo right now?
If I press cam,
Okay,
no.
no, there you are. No,
It's
you
quiet
are.
now. I don't know what I did.
Mm.
Oh my god.
Hey, fucking cracking a couple
What the heck?
beers,
I
bro.
can't even hear anything now. I apologize.
Fucking up, dude. You fucking up.
I don't know what to do. I'm sorry. Come on, man. I'm gonna refresh it.
Oh, you know what? You know what happened? It was because it's 11:11. That's what happened. That's funny too. All that kind of like numerology shit. I know he just dipped, but um, eh, oops. Beep boop bop 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 beep beep boop. How's
Yeah,
it working now? Can you see my dumb face?
yeah, you look crisp. That's what I'm saying. Like I know you. I
A
just watched you,
Chris?
so I
This
know
is
you're looking
Chris
immortal.
dog
But
right
for
now.
me, I gotta like look in
I
the
I'm
mirror and
I'm
like and align it.
you
See
look
what I'm
you
seeing.
look you look fine. I mean, you still look like more like Tarzan than I do. But I'm
I know
fucking
I
in
look crazy right now.
I'm looking. I'm sweating. I'm sweating. I got like a fucking leaky anus. I'm like fucking. I'm eating 3 day-old tacos. It's a whole shit show, man.
Well, at least the sound's working.
So, so you said, where are you now? You're in Texas?
I'm in Texas. I came out here to build a ceremony ground. I had one in Maryland. I built a place with tents and shit and like a good fire pit. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just take all the money I have and go to Texas. Came out here, thought I was gonna build this shit, and now I got no money. And then I got a Starbucks.
But you got a Starbucks. I got no money, but I got a Starbucks. Did you just buy a Starbucks? Is that what you did?
No. I try
How,
to,
how,
I try to do the
how
healthy stuff.
specific would you be? If you're in Texas, you know Juniperus lives in Texas, right?
I I don't think we've ever talked. Like I don't know what he looks like.
Well, no. Juniperus is a chick.
No,
The reason I have this channel here, this thing, all the extra fun stuff, that's Junie.
it's
Like the
awesome.
reason you're on here, like I know it says Zen-Atman and it says StreamYard, whatever. Like she put that on there so you could jump on. She's in
Thank you.
she's just outside of H Town, I think. Houston? I think that's where she's at. Just outside of there?
I'm like an hour away from Austin.
You're next to Austin.
Mm-hmm.
Like north or south?
I don't know.
You don't know? Okay,
I don't know.
because I have a friend in Fort Worth. Are you near
Yeah,
Fort
it's
Worth?
near Fort Worth. It's near
Yeah,
Killeen, Texas, and all that.
yeah. I'll put you on to somebody you'll really get along with. Yeah. I was just talking to her last night.
You know,
My girl Leanne, man. You did not get to meet her. She used to live here and then moved to Connecticut with her husband, and then moved down to Dallas, Fort Worth. Fort Worth. Yeah. And you would dig her. She has similar hair to you. I
yeah, I probably look a
she
mess right now, but
no she no she's got like Jewish ratty,
all women
like
are hot. All
nappy
women are
Jewish
hot.
ratty hair.
You know,
She's super cute.
I
She's
bet,
she's
I bet.
she's adorable.
You know, and
Yeah.
I see the potential if like motherfucker. You know, I'm out here. I stole a whole bunch of wood from this construction site across the street, like
You're not
like
supposed to say
by
that.
hand.
You're borrowing it. You're borrowing it.
I'm borrowing it. No, motherfuckers thought they could
It's
build
just wood. It's
like
nobody.
I
Nobody
wasn't
owns
the
wood.
reason why this area is getting populated right now. But I stole it. I'm building a geodome. I just don't have all
You're
the things
building
yet.
a
I
geodome.
bought like I got all the equipment. I got screws. I got a drill I got from a yard sale. I just need the connectors for it, and I got all the wood. I stole a whole bunch of copper. I went in there one night with the fucking pliers and took
You're,
off the copper wires.
you're such
They
a
were building
maniac.
the shit. I made the fucking jewelry,
Yeah, no,
made the
seriously.
tinsel
No,
rings.
I'm telling you, you came back down this way for a reason. Because when the zombie apocalypse hits, like at least it'll be close enough to each other so we can link up and like fucking just murder all the zombies for people.
Facts, facts.
You
Oh my gosh, New Orleans was the funnest place I've ever been. If you guys never been, it's like Zen's not lying. Like that shit is magic. Them trees there, like wow, it's deep. I'm getting
yeah,
chills
man.
right now.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm not where I used to be.
Oh, you
I'm
moved.
huh?
You moved.
Yeah. Well, I wouldn't call it moving. This is a gift to me, which is fucking crazy. But I'm at the other end of Esplanade. I'm right next to the French Quarter. Like I'm like the French
Oh
Quarter's right
wow,
there. Like I'm
wow.
not near City Park, but it's the other that street that ran from the fucking what day is it? I'm off here. Okay. Um, are you keep hitting buttons? Who's hitting buttons? That
Me.
like I'm at the other end of Esplanade. Remember where the Sunday snack meal place was? Remember you know Esplanade?
Mm-hmm.
Where the
If
fucking
you're next to the French Quarter, I know where that is.
yeah, you know where
So I can
Conseco's
walk
is.
there.
You remember where Conseco's? Conseco's that little corner store.
Yeah, yeah,
And then the place that you would get Sunday night meals at,
yeah, yeah.
walk that street. So like I was at the top side.
Oh
Now I'm at the
yes. Oh
bottom
my
side. Yeah,
gosh. Yeah,
yeah,
I go there just for that fucking food. Fuck Starbucks, motherfucking.
yeah.
Damn, yo. For real. And that park is one of the biggest parks ever. I'll
Yeah,
find a
it's
spot to build at.
people don't
Fucking
know,
find
man.
somebody with wood.
Did you ever get up into the wooded part?
Nah, I stayed in the central part right there.
Well, no, I
Past the
mean, I know,
fucking, I was
obvious.
eating
I know
beignets and shit.
remember, hey, remember that tree that you used to go over onto your own island? That tree ain't
Yeah,
there no
yeah.
more. It's
Huh?
gone. It's
It's
gone.
gone.
I try to walk over there just to like,
Oh yeah,
run
yeah. They took it
no,
all.
but
They
that
see me
tree
back
is,
there.
no, it's gone. But did you never walk north, like all the way up past the golf course? Did you ever go up there?
Uh-uh. I
Oh,
walked. I walked like far down the street one time to get mushrooms. Remember the mushrooms?
yeah.
I walked and the
Well,
motherfucker, she wasn't even there, and I
Who's
had to
that?
walk.
She worked at the shop, right?
Yeah, she
That
worked at the
chick you got,
beignet
yeah.
spot.
Okay.
Damn, y'all, I miss y'all, man. That shit was so fun, and that really changed my art. Like the energy of the art there really just
Oh man.
changed my art forever. Like
Yup.
energetically.
Yeah, I was saying the other day, man. It's so interesting. Like I think I'd rather, have to worry like day to day about where to sleep in this city than sleeping like if because I have other places I could go, but I'm like, at what cost? You know what I'm saying? What is? Remember Dave Chappelle was talking about like what's the cost? Like he remember when he turned down the $100 million deal to do stand up for Comedy Central or whatever the fuck he did. Like remember, he said, and then he went to Africa. Remember this? And what his quote was? He said, my father always told me. He's like, there's a cost to everything. So even if you're being paid, it's going to cost you something. So that idea to me is like, man, I could go and I got plenty of spots I could go I'll be in a house. I'm good, but like it's not New Orleans.
Yeah.
Like you know what I'm saying? It's not here.
Hmm.
The energy here is crazy.
It is. It really is. Oh my god! I did ceremony there with fucking. I tried to summon a unicorn. I made a like a circle out of rose petals and shit, and I was putting the moss on my hair and using it and looking through it spiritually. Man, that shit was. Oh my god! I never had a ceremony like that. The sun was fucking codes and different colors are coming through the sun, like man. And I remember I gave everybody mushrooms. The half that was mine, I, I, I
Yeah.
gave everybody that was on the water
Oh,
there.
those
I gave them
those were
all
good
mushrooms.
too. Those were good. Yeah, yeah.
There we go. And man, mushrooms are grow out there. Fucking spread out some spores. And like
Yeah, it's
winter,
it's
how long
it's
is winter? I feel like the energy there, winter wouldn't even come.
winter doesn't have. You know what? I've only seen snow here the first year that I moved here. I was like, oh, I came here in August and it was 102 degrees every day. I'm sweating.
Yeah, yeah.
Like just I'm like fucking like put on some goddamn speedos kind of sweat. And then the winter comes and it snows. And I was like, it snows in New Orleans? And since then, which was like what, 12, 13 years ago, ain't snowed once. It's been like it's like 60 degrees in the winter. It's
Facts.
like not even a thing.
I mean, in Atlantis, the reason why the ice age and shit happened was to fucking reset the energy. So winter everywhere is to give everyone a break and to clear the energy, to freeze off energy that's not supposed to be there. So if it's pure enough, like
Hmm.
legit, it was getting cold here at night, here in Texas when I first got here, but there was a lot of stuff going on with my family and stuff like that. Yesterday it was
Ah.
fucking warm just in my location, and I'm working with these tinsel rings and shit. And
Oh, I
man, the
seen that. You
sky's
got
been
you got
clear
them
as
pencil
fuck.
rings. I seen that.
Yeah, they're not connected, but like these shits are powerful for real. Like, just put them in one location. Like, man, the sky's clear every day. Like, the clouds won't even
Yeah,
show
bro.
up
Yo,
yet.
yo, seriously, the last 2 weeks, it has been immaculate outside. It's like those bright blue skies. It hasn't rained. It's the same temperature all day and all night. It's just fucking perfect.
I listened to a channeling of Lucifer, and he was talking about how in the future there won't be weather. He like alluded to that. I think it was Ivan that was
What do you
talking
say?
about
The future what?
that there won't be weather. That'll all,
No,
like
yeah,
we'll
weather
control shit and
won't
it'll just be the
exist.
same. It'll just be
Yeah,
clear
yeah, that's interesting. Yeah.
because it's all like clouds are emotions and like subconsciously created and all that. And motherfucking weather shamanism or weather shamans powerful enough would just clear that shit.
Oh no, no. I mean, I've told you the story plenty of times, but I can manipulate the weather. I know. It's the thing. Remember which one is it? Was it Men in Black 2? Where the girl
Uh-huh.
she kind of talking that dude and saying that she's crying because the weather outside is bad.
Uh-huh.
And he goes, no, honey, it's raining because you're crying.
Facts.
Yep. Yeah, people don't get that part of the whole thing. Like how much of your,
Oh my,
your reality
when
is
we took mushrooms,
uh,
motherfucking, I seen some crazy anomalies with the sun. Like we were just like I was just poking the sun through, and then I was working with the stellar gateway chakra from Diana Cooper, ascension chakras and shit. And the sun would poke through, and then we walk and it closed. Man, it was so fun, so fun.
yeah, I wonder. Hey, I don't know who else is in here, but how many people here have done psychedelics of any sorts? I mean, for me, I stand by the statement that I think everything is psychedelic. I think I think a pillow is psychedelic. I think, but what forget to it like true one, like mushrooms, l- acid, whatever the fuck. Have you done anything that is like heavy duty drugs? Everybody in here must have, because there's no way there's like a sober soul that's listening to me and you talk right now.
Right.
Like, what kind of fucking morons are listening to us just babble on about nothing?
Like I think it's the structuredness of it. It's how much it's channeling. I think psychedelics are just super, super structured a certain way, and these superconductors.
Okay, that was someone's contention was that dimethyltryptamine is producing reality. So DMT. So your pineal gland.
It's like the
Right?
first lens.
That's what's producing all of what you see, and
Hmm.
that's the reason why some people it seem like they have um, seem like they're robots, like NPCs. Kind of, they act like that because their body isn't producing any DMT, so they can't see reality at all. And like we're actually walking through reality in a different, like a waveform that yes, we can see them and they exist, but they can't form, they can't create or form reality
Yeah,
because they have no DMT trip.
they're
There's no
stuck in
trip.
another time zone. Like we
Yeah,
create time zones.
yeah.
Like
And
we
when you
want
get
it to
around
be a
them,
certain way. We create a bubble. We change it.
isn't it where you're around certain people and you feel like you're in a different time? Sometimes it's like black and white, and sometimes it's like electric, vivid colors, and sometimes, yeah, man. I experienced that yesterday. Full on I met like five new people that were like, when you say "What's up, fam?" Like these people would like walk up to me like, "What's up, family?" I was like, "Where the fuck you been?" And I
Where the fuck
literally,
you been?
and I was like, I'm like, I walk these fucking like I've walked these streets for 12 years. Like I know everyone here. Like I've never seen you before. And they're like, I ain't seen you before. And I'm like, what the fuck just happened? And they're like, no, I live here. This is my city. Like I'm like, yeah, I get it, but why are we meeting right now?
You know,
And then we
it's
sit
got to
down,
be. I'm sorry,
huh?
but it's got to be like a place of that magnitude. It's got to be a complete microcosm of the whole world. Of
Yeah, yeah,
like
yeah, yeah, yeah. It's that like how much of
the
so the
universe.
video that I made yesterday, I was like, how much the environment causes your reality. But the counterpoint is once you realize that, how much do you control the environment? Like how much you have impact when you walk somewhere, you realize you fucking powerfully impact that
I do
area.
it with the dragons now. I do it
Like
consciously.
no,
I
no,
call
no.
on the
But I'm
dragons and I
saying you
fucking
always
expand my
have, and
field and shit.
you know that. So like prior to that, like when you were just a wee young lad, when
when
you were
I
just
was when I was
tots,
first coming on the
you know,
Zen,
fucking tater tot walking around with your badass
fucking walking
attitude,
around,
you fucking Ross
like
class, you know,
a
man,
fucking lad cunt. I
right?
couldn't even speak, guys. I couldn't even speak for myself when I first came across Zen. I asked the universe. I swear to God, I did mushrooms once, and I was like, "Universe, this is what I'm supposed to do. I'm supposed to give this to people." And I asked, I was like, "I need other shamans. I want a shaman to come teach me." And the first motherfucker that showed up was Zen. The universe
Wow.
gifted me Zen, and then how he was expressing himself and just being himself, like that legit opened me up to be able to express myself when I was 17. Motherfucking
No shit.
yeah.
That's always from my standpoint, it's always crazy because for me, there's only a few people that I've come across that I would be like, holy shit, how did I manifest this person and get to meet them and blah blah blah. I'm not easily awestruck and whatever. And I always and I like whenever I meet people like you, like I meet you and I was like equally like going, holy fuck, this dude really came down. So hello, he came in too. What's up? Like it wasn't like it was like an equal exchange of energy.
Yeah,
And
when
I was
mine
just like,
came down and I seen y'all, I was like, this is fucking the latest thing I've ever seen in my life. This is it. Like this is motherfucking no bounds to this. Motherfuckers are doing shit a certain way and they gotta think they gotta do this, go to school, go apprentice at a shaman. Like it's too linear. That was like mine was like create a whole new fucking dimension by doing this. And I was like, man, I gotta if I'm gonna do anything in my life, this is first.
yeah, yeah, yeah. That linear path that people think they need to follow to go from here to here to here. They could take a step ladder to get somewhere. Like, no, you just dip da and move through zigzag. Like I just hung out. Like Ziggy came down here.
Really?
Zigzag. I got a video with fucking
Is he
hang out
tall
with
or
this dude. Like,
short?
no shit. I'm hanging out with Zigzag. What the fuck is this?
Yeah,
I
zigzag's
was awestruck
a
in
beast.
the same sense that he was. I was like, is this dude really just standing right here? And he's gigantic, dog.
He's big?
He's he's a big man. Like you know how big he looks?
Yeah.
You know Zigzag, right?
Uh-huh.
He's that big. I was like,
Is he
this
tall?
motherfucker
Or is
really?
he at least 6 foot?
I think he's about the same height as me,
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah, he's
but
big.
probably
Yeah,
like
he's fucking ripped, man.
probably like 210.
That's our rock.
Yeah, it's all rock. He was all rock. Like I wouldn't like. There's a lot of like I would fight a lot of people bigger than me, and I wouldn't give a shit. Even if they had 40, 50 pounds on me, I would still go. I would step up. I would not even try this dude. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I mean, he understands the fucking, mentalism and he drinks his piss. Motherfucking
Yeah,
that's a whole league of
that's
their
what I'm
own.
saying.
Like motherfucking
Once you know somebody drinks their own piss, you're like, all right, well, we on the same level,
yeah.
so we got no problems here.
Blood moves a million times faster. Motherfucking Yeah.
That's so funny too. Like when I asked earlier, the people on here, I'm not sure how many people have done psychedelics. I would guess most, if not all, and how many people have drank their piss. That's a more difficult one. Even people that listen, they don't really get it. They don't get it till you once you do, and then you go,
Oh my
holy!
God.
You go
I
like that.
remember. I was fucking
You do it
17.
like this. You go,
I thought you
what?
were telling people. I thought you were just talking shit. But go
Like,
drink your
yeah,
piss.
yeah. Like,
And motherfuckers like, no, like this shit has
go,
benefits. And
go,
I did that, and my brain started cleaning out. I
yeah,
didn't know my
yeah, yeah.
brain had gunk in it.
Like I purposely don't drink my piss for a little while just so I
Mm-mm.
can go. As soon as I do, it's like a turbocharge. Like it's like a, it's literally like, it's like cocaine esque. It's like DMT, cocaine,
Yeah,
blah blah.
yeah, definitely
Just
DMT.
it puts you on this kind of fucking other level, man. It's like,
And
do you
yeah, if
think
you're
do you
doing
think my
ferments
brain
as
works?
well and get that fucking spicy Gatorade,
the,
motherfucking clean you out, bro.
the spiciness, little spicy fucking. No, I mean, it's funny. I had the spicy shits yesterday because, um, it's Thursday, right? Yeah, because on Tuesday it was National Taco Tuesday. It was like the whole like the year. It's like once a year. It's like fucking. And so somehow I mistakenly ordered like 24 tacos and like a bunch of taquitos and shit because it was all like half price and you got two free. I don't know. So I'm just eating all the hot sauce, all the tacos.
I love hot sauce.
So I got to have that spicy shit, the
Yeah,
spicy hot dog yesterday. Yeah, where you
and
just
like
on the toilet, you're just like,
motherfuckers are immortal for real. Like I tell people all the time, I'm like, you don't understand. Like when you can feel into your organs and know what to clean out, motherfucking, we don't know what to do. We go to Zen. He'll know what the fuck herb, some fucking, you
oh,
know,
dude,
like
that's
we can
funny.
live a fucking long ass time. No matter what you do, I'm eating fucking Starbucks right now, and I'm sexier than everybody. My hair's growing and shit. Fucking, you know. And you're talking about taking a break from the piss, like yeah, motherfucking, you get so clean, and that's what I was doing. I was trying to eat clean and do all this healthy shit, and motherfucker universe is like, no, motherfucker, you've been too strict. You can do whatever the fuck you want. Go bust a
Yes,
nut. Go do what you
that
want.
that
You
is.
are
Thank
immortal
thank
and
you.
fucking enjoy the shit, and you're gonna be good.
That is that
Like,
is that is what I learned after when I was doing the vegetarian thing for like 8 9 years, whatever the fuck. I don't know how long I did it. I was doing the vegetarian thing. I did water fast and all that, which is really like I still stand by like go fucking water fast. But I was so regimented in my diet, and then I heard that Neville Goddard when he was talking about meeting Abdullah, and Abdullah would say to him, he's like, Neville, you have too many quibbles. You have too many qualms. You can't do what I do because Neville was like a strict vegetarian, and he's like, I'm sitting next to this guy who is a fucking like beyond a yogi, beyond a goddamn ascended master, and he's sitting there drinking like fucking you know. Every time I tell the story, that happens. ah, okay. So here, I'll finish the story, even though apparently, get back here. So he was just a strict vegetarian. There you go. That's what happened. There you go. They screwed up the signal, man. It's too powerful. It's too powerful. I don't
fucking,
like it.
no, legit.
Communication,
Helicopter
the
came and it started
communication
glitching out with the
has been kind of
helicopter.
ruined. So finishing up the story. So Neville was a strict vegetarian, didn't touch liquor, and Abdullah, this ascended master, was like scooping up ice cream and eating just eating anything he wants and drinking whiskey and blah blah blah, like just and Neville's like, how do you do that? He was like, you can't. I can do this. You can't. Not because your body won't allow it, because your mind won't allow it.
That's where
If
we
you
gotta say,
just go,
You gotta say, You say,
what?
oh,
What he goes, what is not God? This table is God. This beer is God. This water here is this is God right here. A little smart water.
Yeah, the
Uh,
mind is slow.
you know what I mean?
The
Like,
body knows it's love. It knows it's energy.
yeah, consume what you want or don't consume, and consume what you like.
And like, there's a timing for everything because it's fun to fast when the shit's fucking you spiritually zooming, you know. Or if
Hey,
there's a goal and you're breaking through some shit and helping other people see that you can break through this stuff.
hey, David, what, Mr. Mannion? I always here. You know David Mannion. I always
I
drink
know
my
of them,
piss.
yes.
No, I always drink my piss when taking Amanita
Wow.
muscaria.
I've never taken that, but that
Yeah,
sounds
well,
fun.
I've never taken those types of mushrooms either. But yeah, because there's a half life to mushrooms. That when you consume them, this is what happens. They used to have the shamans. They would eat the mushroom because there's a little bit of abrasive, aggressive chemical quality to the mushroom itself, especially if you eat it fresh. This is why they dry the mushrooms over the fireplace in the wintertime.
Mm-hmm.
This is where you get like the Christmas tree, the mushroom. There's a whole shaman Santa Claus thing and coming down the chimney. If you were to eat the mushroom itself, there's poison. There's poison there. But what happens is it cleans it out in your kidneys, and then the shaman would piss into a cup and give it to his followers, and so the followers would drink his piss. And
Facts.
so if you're re-ingesting it, you can actually stay high almost like probably probably all day.
Yeah, I love. Yeah, when you loop your piss on mushrooms, like legit, it's the best thing ever. It tastes the.
Yep,
Oh my god,
yep.
it's so fucking good. There's nothing better than mushroom piss. I swear to God,
Mushroom.
like for real. And yeah, it extends it forever. You will keep the effects for the rest of your life
Yeah,
if
yeah.
you loop
I mean,
your piss. They
it
say
was.
do it 5 times. Do a little ritual with
I
it.
think the half life is probably like you're probably re-ingesting like 80% of the mushroom, but you still get the alkaloids that are still gonna get re-ingested. You could do it. I mean, you. I wish it was indefinitely. There might be a mushroom that allows for that, but like yeah,
I mean,
about 4 to 5 times you could definitely ingest your piss and stay pretty
if
fucking high.
if you think like if you think about like how everything we
Hey,
eat
hey, hey,
is
hey.
imprinted.
Speaking of pissing, take care of this channel while I go piss.
Okay. Um,
Talk to these motherfuckers.
if you if you think about how everything you've eaten imprints on your DNA, and when you get into a psychedelic state, doesn't matter how you do it, take a mushroom, fucking fast, do breath work, um, just channel energy, speak light language, whatever the fuck, you can tap into the consciousness of the mushroom and activate it within yourself because we are energy. We could fucking shapeshift into a fucking mushroom, into a mushroom beings, and fucking you can get into who Ivan Teller is, and he's a pretty dope channel for extraterrestrials and all that shit. But there's fucking humanoid plant beings. There's fucking bird people, and like this is all we are all them. Those are all just other versions of ourselves, and we're here in this school to dissolve the veil. We're here to there's never been a veil this thick and this dense before. But as we dissolve it, we can start doing shit like this. You know, the the spirit people, we're gonna start seeing them. They're gonna walk the earth again with us. But yeah, I'm always tripping. I can always turn up the energy, especially working with the sun, working with the light language, working with sound, working with toning. So like, you just get yourself vibrating, fucking, and tapping into these different things that you want and integrating and downloading the shit like a fucking computer. You get to supernatural levels. Like motherfucking, I seen 20 people shapeshift at a mushroom ceremony. That's what happens when the moon's full and the energy's right, and when we're ready, that's what we're gonna get to. A lot of y'all that drink your piss, um, are gonna see these kids that are coming in that are at such a higher level. This stuff is already natural, and they are going. You know, the Pluto and Capricorn kids are going to build the structure. Like I'm Pluto and Sagittarius, so I'm creating the outline for this to happen. But I'm a Capricorn, so I'm building the shit as well. My little sister and my younger siblings, they're Pluto and Capricorn, so that means they're going to actually build the fucking temples and shit for this new Earth grid. And by 2036, you know, they're saying this is here, motherfuckers.
Well, thank you for instructing
I'm
these
fucking.
these
I'm in this hammock right now. I
mushroom
need
headed
to
weirdos.
stretch my legs.
What
Thank you,
else, man?
Zen. Thank you. I just talked on Zen-Atman-1's channel. That's crazy. That's wild, yo.
So yeah, yeah. Again, here's the book you want to look up. As Dan was saying here, don't eat fresh mushrooms. You want them dried
Sun
mushrooms.
magic.
Especially psilocybic. Like, I mean, aren't they all somewhat like, I don't know, that they
Yeah,
probably
that's what's
all have a
happening,
little
right?
bit of quality to them, even like shiitake or whatever. But dry the mushrooms first. It kills off some of the. Oh, hold on, my shit is echoing over here. Hold on.
I mean, it refines it, you know.
Okay,
Like
we back.
fucking working with snake venom, Beantown Ghetto Shaman,
Oh,
Dooley.
yeah, yeah. Let's talk about that real quick. Okay, you know how they say snake oil salesman. Now, if we have to start with this kind of philosophy that everything is upside down, backwards, inside out, and wrong, if someone's a snake oil salesman, I think I'm going to trust that person because I'm assuming that poison is actually the panacea, and I'm going to assume that that snake oil is probably good for
Trip
you.
somebody out. They're selling you poison. You fucking take it and fucking do
Mhm.
some healing with it. If I can.
I mean, you could look, okay, here for everybody else here in the background. Go ahead, look it up. Okay, you don't want to get stung by a bee, do you? No, it's terrible, right? Except for there's literally medicinal qualities, and they have bee sting therapy for people that have MS, muscular dystrophy, or whatever the fuck that word is. I don't know how to say it. Probably because my tongue is too big for my mouth, and I have a lisp or something. But go look it up. Bee sting therapy, and it will actually make the immune system and work better and help to rebuild cartilage and all of the myelin sheath, which is what when the bones don't work, when you have like this part here, the little thing here, the thing in the knee and the thing in the, it will rebuild that. Go get stung by some bees. It is like it is equivalent, absolutely in every way, to snake bite or venom. So a snake venom in Savan Bomar always said, in the poison there is the panacea. Panacea means basically solution. Solution is solvent. Solvent is, oh wait, there's alcohol in here. Everybody wonders how I fucking stay so fresh and lovely and healthy because I don't eat. I just drink. It's not because I want to. It's not because I like it. I mean, I do. It's enjoyable. It's a little bit of a sedative. It makes me calmer, but it also
Motherfucking.
it cleans out my blood. Well, if you have a dirty something, what do? You take alcohol to remove good. How do you think like what do you think? I used to like trips sometimes, but I also drink really good liquor.
And like when you start seeing them as the same, like yeah, the poison's in the panacea is in the poison. You start seeing as like stupid motherfuckers as medicine as well. You're like, thank you. You start loving everything.
Hmm.
You told a story one time about like uh, good, bad, who knows. I'm not gonna tell a whole story and shit, but you say, motherfucking, the grandfather's like, good, bad, who knows, because like
Hmm.
it's for you. Everything that happens is literally the universe, motherfucking, is for you.
Yeah, you talk
It's
you
to
talk
get you
you
to
talk
see
about
something. It's like there's nothing
the
that
horse
doesn't have a
story.
purpose. You know?
Hey, you talk about that horse story? The grandfather,
Yeah.
the horse kid
Yeah.
breaks his leg, and then the army comes through and all that. Yeah, look up some Zen poem.
There's some Zen poems. Motherfucking, I
Yeah,
say that all the time. I say good, bad, who knows? And people are like, what the
who
fuck?
knows, man?
And I'm
And
like,
then
yeah, motherfucker.
what are you gonna do? I say have a drink, give someone a high five, kiss them on the forehead, fucking have a good day. I don't fucking know.
Fucking look at, okay, look, I'm gonna get in trouble for this, but look at Fight Club. Motherfucking, you
Oh, you
know,
want to use that Fight Club time?
yeah. Look at Fight Club, yo. That shit's the realest fucking movie ever, bro.
Really, really. See, I do enjoy the movie for the fact of the psychological what it really means. I don't love the movie. I think it's good. I think it's a good movie. A lot of people just they live and die by it. I'm like, yeah, it's just. I think you like it because it's Brad Pitt and what's the other guy's name?
I
Fucking
like it because it's fucking
Edward
hilarious.
Edward Norton.
Motherfucking,
Because
he's,
you know Edward Norton did that same movie with himself, where it was two Ed Nortons. One was a pot smoking, weed selling guy, and the other one was like a pharmaceutical rep. And they filmed it and had him play both characters, which is the same movie as him and Brad Pitt in Fight Club. It's a really what the fuck is the name of it?
is it
You
like
know what it
martial
is?
arts? I like it because the martial arts. I like it like motherfucking
Oh, check,
like
check hey.
taking a hit and then turning it into fucking gold. The,
Okay. Here's the other one.
like
It's
taking motherfucker his shitty ass life, and he's like completely in the dumps.
mhm.
Hey, I love any movie like that.
Okay, here's the other one. It's called Leaves of Grass. It's based upon Walt Whitman's book, Leaves of Grass. Amazing book. Highly suggest reading it. Leaves of Grass turns into the movie with Edward Norton playing those two characters. Has nothing. It
I'll
literally
check
has.
that out tonight.
Yeah,
Leaves
it
of
literally
Grass.
has nothing to do with the book, but it's not the book itself at
Yeah, I've never
all.
seen that. That sounds dope. That's
Nah,
some.
nah. If you read the book and then watch the movie, there's only the subtleties that are connected. What you say? What you say? And make sure your YouTube tab is muted. Hey,
Is it?
uh,
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Civil. Make sure your YouTube tab is muted so we
I
don't
just
get
closed it.
echo.
I'm sorry if it's echoing.
And Juniper
Thank
is
you.
also so glad to have your presence as a guest here on this channel.
Thank you so much.
Is the audio okay here? Is beer? No, it's yes, it is October. So it's Oktoberfest, and funny enough, I don't have any beer. I have uh, vodka and iced tea. I want beer. I don't really want to drink this, but I'm thirsty.
Yeah, drinking's hard for me. it's been, I guess there's a lot of trauma. It's like the most traumatic things are like the most medicine. Like,
Oh, I mean, is that okay? Yeah, let me ask you this question because this is what comes up. Do you is it trauma that happened to you because of people around you that
yeah, fucking
ingested
stupid
alcohol
people.
that gave you trauma, so therefore you associate alcohol with traumatic events?
Yeah, it's like I don't know how to use it. It's like
Yeah.
yeah, like the subconscious will come out, and what's in my subconscious is this is how people have done it. So it's like,
Yeah. That's interesting. See, it's
but
hard
as a
for me to.
shaman, it's a game to stay in that in the driver's seat, but then also let the ego dissolve and sit in that perfect spot. So I can
So
do
so
it.
so what is your favorite what's your favorite substance? Because obviously we're not going to sit here and just breathe and be like chronic beings or something. What's your favorite to ingest?
I mean, the mushrooms are just.
Mushrooms. Mushrooms your thing.
Uh, and look, I don't know if you can hear this helicopter, but I love psychedelics so much. All of them have been so cool and so unique. Like the LSA, the tantra seeds, the
Uh-huh,
Hawaiian
uh-huh.
woodrose seeds, those are fun as fuck. I love LSD. I love DMT. I did the Cambo. So we're talking about the venoms. I did
Ah,
the
okay. See,
frog
I
venom.
like LSA. I don't like LSD. I like MDMA. I like MDA,
Yeah,
and I
that was
like
fun.
yeah. No, I really like. If I could, I would do MDMA every day. But also, I know that there is you reach that peak. There's a downfall afterwards that isn't
Yeah,
is not great. There's a depression that is like, you know,
yeah, that sucks. That really does suck.
yeah. You could
But
what?
now that's changed me forever. I am like that. You are
Hmm.
MDMA. You're there.
Yeah. See, so here. Okay. Here, I'll give you this idea. I do downers because it gives me the uppers without needing them. I don't like caffeine. I don't like coffee. I don't like things that get me high. I like things that slightly bring my general brain, like the way that I am, like on an everyday basis. If I'm sitting here drinking piss, I'm gonna be fucking off the wall, like zooted, and people are gonna be want to.
Zooted.
You're gonna be
Oh,
zooted, dog. People are gonna want to be around me, and I'm gonna be like having a good time, and I'm gonna know there's gonna have to have that. You reach that apex, like
yeah, and
so, and then
I'm
you
a
have to go
kid.
down, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'd rather just bring myself off of baseline slightly and do a slight depressant, like an alcohol is a slight depressant. I mean, I find it funny to be slightly beneath the baseline mentality. I think I think here this is you're a great therapist, sir. I think it's because I like the idea that uh, I I don't think I'm better than people. I fucking know I am. I
Yeah.
don't think I'm a normal human. I know I'm a god. And for me to even communicate somewhat with people, I have to get down to. I feel like I have to, like when you play with a small dog, you have to get down on your knees to play with it, and you have to get on someone's level. When you get on someone's level, normally you have to like go down a little. So I think that's maybe why I like downers. I don't like uppers because I'm gonna be like, my brain is already better than yours.
Yeah. Yeah, like you're not ready for that acceleration, guys. Yeah. And that's why I think I'm eating Starbucks right now. And the sugars connected me a lot to the Fae and the fairies. I'm starting to channel, like really, like I'm getting into trance channeling and the toning and shit. and
Mm.
working with archangels and motherfucking dragons and shit. So
Yeah, you are. Yeah,
everything
what
is
is the
turning into a ritual. Like it has been,
Ah,
but it's like
do you do ritualistic work like as a or is it just happening? Like you is it becoming meditative?
I think it's. I mean, I like Wicca and I like the charms and shit and doing things like that. I definitely see some usefulness, utility in that. But it's more like ghetto shamanism, cyber shamanism.
That's about right. Ghetto shaman. I mean, isn't that what
Facts.
people used to call me, like ghetto Jesus or whatever? It's funny. I grew up in suburbia, man.
I don't know if that's not good. Fucking in a hammock right now. But working with that
You got
snake venom, Zen, is
the
something
ham
I'm
hock?
interested in. Holding ceremonies with the fucking snake venoms.
Yeah, I don't. Now see that I think maybe that's where me and you differ. Is I am, and it's so fucking funny that we're talking about this that you brought it up. I didn't even imply it, but yesterday I was talking to some people about ritualistic work because they're into tarot cards and this and that and I don't have rituals that I do. I don't want to. I don't. It's kind of like you don't use an alarm clock because that would be a ritual, right? You get up every morning at this time to do this thing. For me, I'll organically. I'm still gonna have a ritual in the sense that when I wake up, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I'm gonna fucking wash my face, to brush my teeth, take a piss. Like that's still a ritual. I just don't. I don't make it like it's not quite a
I mean, because
tentative.
you see everything as that
Yeah,
on a
yeah,
level like you're having fun. Like you understand it at a higher level.
yeah. Hmm.
So like, and you do things like the rice experiment. You do things that but it's like there's a perfection of how things already are and letting them unfold. There's a natural thing.
Hmm. Have you ever done it? Have you ever done the Master Emoto rice experiment?
I mean, yeah, I live it. I live outside with all the plants and shit.
No, no. I'm saying have you ever actually done that experiment? Like where you take the rice and put the label it and all. Have you ever done that?
Uh-uh.
Okay.
And I
I've,
don't like
I've done I've done that
the
five
hate
I've done
part
that
of it. I
five
don't.
times, and it always comes out true, like perfectly.
Yeah.
Like the one that I ignore turns into a blue yellow mold. The one that I say bad words turns into a green yellow mold, and the one that I say I love you to, I could
Sweet.
I could I could eat.
Yeah.
It turns into sake
Yeah.
every fucking single time.
I bet it turns us out. But I do this shit with nature on like a high magic level. So like I'm working with the grids of the earth and shit, and like clearing out locations like a fucking an exorcist. So it's just I don't want to put like negativity on the shit because I know it's gonna turn out bad, and I don't want to see what kind of fucking concoction it turns into. You know?
Oh, because you know how powerful you are. That if you're negative, it only multiplies negativity, and if you put in positivity, it only multiplies that.
Mm-hmm.
So like,
It's like with my art. It's like I wouldn't do that in my art. I wouldn't say like put negative energy in my art to see if it would fucking fuck me up. So that's how I see all nature and shit.
yeah, that's interesting. One of the paintings that I had, and a dude that I know, he has all of his like basically all of his paintings are pain. See the root word for painting is pain. So his paintings are his pain, and so for him, it's an expression and then getting rid of some traumas that he has because he has a lot, and that can be very helpful. But
Yeah.
when you or me, I know and you know, like okay, I already know I know what my traumas are. I know what my negativity is. so that you can only express positivity in the other way. Like, there's a slight difference, you know?
Yeah, I mean, but that's still a love Bryce label. That's like he loves doing that. He loves like helping him. I'm sorry if it's loud. He loves fucking doing that, so it's going to transmute it. It's going to help him see that, hey, that's like help him see from different angles and help transmute the pain and see it for the
Hmm.
medicine that it is.
Hmm. Yeah,
It's definitely a
okay,
lot
so
of pain. A lot like
yeah, within the painting, it's such a meditation that it's
I
like
need to paint today. Actually, do that.
I think I don't know last time we talked about this maybe what like OCD, obsessive compulsive disorder, is also the same thing that gives you Bach and Beethoven and Picasso and art and music, people that are obsessive. But it also gives you people that cut themselves and are very like have to tap this 64 times before they do that shit and then make sure the stove is off 50 times. That obsessive behavior can go either direction. So it's like you never know what that OCD, that meditation, that compulsion is, what it will result in.
Oh, you can see this is covered with stuff.
What is this? Is this your stuff?
Yeah,
Oh, dude, take the whole
some
screen off.
Reiki symbols, and it's
Yeah, take the whole screen.
the 12. I don't know if you guys can see it. I'm sorry. I had to flip the phone around.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
think I
Hey,
can.
hey, whoever was doing this, hey, I don't know who changed it, but yeah, give him the whole screen. What?
Yeah, it's. I don't want to take these leaves off. Oh yeah, and the leaves have this crystalline shit on here. Not shit, but like it has a crystalline sap on it because it doesn't rain here, and they like generate moisture and shit. Like it's
Yo,
crazy.
bro, seriously, why is that right there so bright? Like what it like when you were
But
here
these
and
these are
what you
cards.
were doing was very, very simple and basic. This shit is heavy. That is rich. Like that, I don't know. Is it glowing because of the sun, or did you put some like? Why are those three bottom left, top right? Why are those glowing?
I
Did
don't
you put
know.
some
I don't
paint
know
in
what you're looking at.
there?
These right here. These are cards.
Maybe I can just see things.
It does have this like these sparkles on it. I think it's from the sap from all the leaves. But yeah, this is just like a fucking a voodoo piece. I got working with different energies and just culminating into one thing, making a frequency of energy. But I'm gonna put red chili peppers and red pentagrams on it today somewhere.
Yeah, yeah. Like, were you gonna scratch and sniff that joint? Scratch and sniff on it, dude. Yeah, put some chili. Hey, get some mint, chili peppers and mint. Always work really well
Yeah, I'll
together.
paint some mint on there. I love fucking mint energy. Shifting it with that shit's powerful. And yeah, like I said, channeling, motherfucking, what we could do with energy, Zen, like, is wild. Some fucking, when you were taking a piss, I was telling them about fucking shape shifting into mushrooms and shit. And like, on a full moon, when the veil is thinned by that, and it dissolves the veil with the full moon and
The,
motherfucking
the, mo- the,
energies,
mo-
you
so
can
usually the
really
moon
start
divides
blending into these
divides
other
it.
aspects.
Oh yeah, so you can so it's like a port. Is it a portal or it actually removes the realm? Like you can walk through the moon, or you hear what I'm getting at here.
I mean, the light that comes from the moon will do that. It dissolves the veil. It awakens the spiritual uh, centers and energy lines within the body. But
Wait,
it basically just
wait,
dissolves shit.
wait. Did you just burp, dude?
Yeah, I'll be. Zen is one of my base channels right there. I'll be burping like all the time. Rick Sanchez shit.
Just Rick
Motherfuckers,
it out.
motherfuckers get that work, y'all. I swear to God. I'm walking down the street. And with the field expanded with the dragons, motherfucking working with Jesus as a dragon, the Christ the dragon, the golden Christ the dragons, and expanding the field out, fucking, miles. You can work with it. You can
Okay,
feel and see everything else in it. And it creates like a radar.
Stifle. Juniper has just said that's some dope shit. It was glowing in the three spots. She seen it too. You
Oh,
tell me you
wow.
didn't see what you did?
I mean, I
She
had
just
the
said it's
camera
glowing.
flipped
How do
because
you
I
not
can't
see
flip
this?
it
I'll put it
around.
on the screen. It's right there.
That's cool as fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Goofy.
man, some real fucking magic, motherfucking orbs,
Yeah,
catching archangels on camera and
yeah,
shit. The
people
light of them.
people still don't understand what magic is. Like
I'm
if you
building this
understood
shit.
how your hands works,
I'm
the
building a
magic
place.
you could do.
Oh my god, so much fucking fun, yo. Like the Pleiadians, I was listening to a channeling of the Pleiadians, and they were like, "We don't understand how you guys don't see the
I'll
love,
ask
yo."
Pleiadians. So
Yeah,
which one do you think you're from? Which one do you say?
I mean, we've lived on these star systems a lot.
I
I
get it, but
definitely work with the
I'm
Pleiadians.
probably
Like
Syrian, yes.
Syrians are where the wolves come from,
The
and
wolves,
dolphins and shit.
the
But
wolves. You're a
Arcturian, I work a
fucking
lot with
wolf.
the Arcturians because
Oh, Arcturians.
Arcturus,
Okay,
everybody
Arcturus
that's
Ra.
here went through Arcturus. And they ascended.
Hmm.
They didn't have such a hard ascension process. Their ascension process was easy. Earth is really the most difficult thing that's happened yet. And I like the Arcturians because their shit is fucking powerful and easy.
I don't know if your shit shut up or my shut up or what. How this works. So,
I'm gonna take my shirt off. The sun's coming up. Hold on, ladies.
sorry, somebody called me and fucked up this whole thing.
It's okay. I took this shit off. But yeah, Zen, I swear to I'm a Capricorn. I'm gonna build this shit. I'm building these geodomes, and I'm building a ceremony ground. These fucking rooms with 2x4x9 each, and I'm making geodome rooms, and then there's gonna be a ceremony ground right here. I have one in Maryland, not with geodomes, but with tents. But the first one's gonna be geodomes, and then as soon as I have enough money, I'm gonna build another one somewhere else. And then when somebody wants to hold a ceremony,
Stop saying when I have enough money. Why don't you just say you have enough money?
I mean, I'm building this shit right now. This shit, I can show
Well,
you.
look at it can be acquired somehow.
Oh, fucking, y'all know I'm legit about this shit. You want to donate,
No,
motherfucker?
no, no, no. If anybody trusts me, I'd bet you on that. I know you.
And yeah, I know it's gonna come. I know
And
where I'm
also,
supposed to be
let me
right
go
now.
comb my hair out right now. I'll be right
Like
back.
I know the
Hold down
shit
this
is.
channel right now. Hey, hold down this channel for a second. I'm gonna comb my hair. Did you? Hey, Seifel, did you hear me? Go
No, I didn't hear
talk
you.
some shit to these people. I'll be right back.
Oh, okay. I can't see the chat though, guys. Thank you guys about the art. I love doing art. It's so powerful. Shout out fucking Torin, yo. Torin is that guy. He I remember when I wasn't even doing art, and the kid's younger than me, but I know him through Zen too. And it really inspired me to start doing art. My father's a tattoo artist. Um, but motherfuckers didn't get the magical aspect of it. So replug up this phone. Yeah, but I know that when I fucking it doesn't take long to put up a geodome. When it's time, the shit's gonna be here, and it's gonna be a place where everyone can come and shapeshift into their higher self, dissolve what they are not. Work with the sacred medicines, and just upgrade, a place where we can upgrade. And if
Don't
I can't
worry, I'm
really
almost
communicate
done.
with y'all. What was that?
I'm almost back. Don't miss me too
Oh,
much.
I was like, who said that? The sun is blessing me right now. Thank you. Yo, and the significance of yawning, of burping, of coughing, of blinking, of taking deep breaths. Like, these can be utilized in a more shamanic way. I'm sure you people know. But for people that aren't shamanic with it, you can reprogram your neural pathways with blinking. And I didn't say sneezing. Sneezing is a good way to clear the energy too. And these things happen. Something like that's probably happening.
So the funny things that I've learned during this ridiculous life that I live here. Am I still on here, or can you ever hear me?
I
Maybe
hear
you
you.
care right
I hear you. I
there.
don't see you though.
Hold on, let me hit. I gotta hit a couple buttons to
Toot
get
toot
back
toot
on.
toot. Ishikite are yana
Oh, there we
ishikite
go.
kara.
This is better. This is better. Look, okay. So, sorry about me being kind of in the dark over here, but it's the only position I have because where the plugs are and where my bed is. So here's what I learned in life: is just talk like you know what you're saying, and you'll probably be right.
Yeah.
You know, you shouldn't care too much because I guarantee you, the more you think about it, the more dumb shit you'll say. Every time I overthink something, I fuck it up. You know how many times I've been down in a bar and I was like, oh shit, I'm trying to hook up with this chick, and I think really hard about what I should say next and what I should do next. You know what I don't end up doing? I don't end up taking her home and getting that really delicious sweet nectar of vagina in my face. I lose. If I instead say, hey, listen, here's what I want, need, and would like from you, and just say whatever the fuck is going on at the moment, I pretty much 100% get
I don't know why it's crackling. It's like popping.
that. Oh, did you have Rice Krispies for breakfast?
That's what it sounds like. I don't know why. I don't know if it's because I have something open.
Where we at?
Oh yeah, and Zen, I love the intro to your shit now.
Oh yeah, yeah.
It's
Well, you get see.
badass.
I told you. Thank Juniperus. She made that.
That's so
Like
badass with the ducks,
the reason that I have this rather than
with the
just
hip
the
hop.
you can still hear me though.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
It's
you have
popping though.
this.
Maybe
You have this
maybe
on
if I
this.
restart it.
Here, okay. Let me restart this here.
I'll come back in.
Okay, is this still working on my side? What's up, Stan? How you doing? There's a dude from Russia who is engineering Earthship houses. Hmm. Yeah, I mean the idea of like people that do that, I love it, but they still do have a. It's still gimmicky to me. You can't call it an Earthship. It is like you just build it. Like it's not a fucking ship. Like it's a space to put your ship. It's not like call it. You know what? I'm gonna start a company. I'm gonna call it Earth Shit. I'm gonna call it a space shit, not a spaceship, a space shit. And this is okay. I'm doing this. This is kind of like I'm using some of my material here. This is based on that joke of you don't have relationships. Sometimes you have relationships. You ever with a chick or like or a friend or whatever, and you're just like, why do I fuck with this person? That's not a relationship. It's a relationship. And for me, I want a place just to put my shit. So like, I like this place. This is awesome. I just need a place to put my shit. Isn't that what everybody wants? Like, let's have a bathroom. What do I want to do? I want to take a shit. I want to put my material. Like maybe, like even the shirt is ruined. This shirt is at this point right now a piece of shit. I wouldn't wear this in public. I spilled something on it, and now I have to wash it, but I don't have a laundry. I would have to put this shit into the laundry and then do the laundry to clean the shit from the shit. Yeah, a lot of shit going on here.
Yeah, the shit is like I am the shit, motherfucker.
See, I mean, why is that so funny? You just said that, right? Because you said, it's like good. It's that Michael Jackson thing where it's like bad meaning good, not bad meaning bad. It's bad meaning good. Why do we call ourselves the shit? I'm the shit, dog. Like if you're the shit, I mean, because I don't eat shit. I don't like shit. Like, what are you talking about? Like,
I don't
that's
know,
why
eat shit. I don't like
shit. Put it over there. Put your shit over there. Why won't you just say, I am
that
the
shit is
supreme
badass.
deity. I'm the supreme
Dead
deity.
ass
I am the
badass.
entity that you would all love to be. I am magnificent, superfluous, and hopefully not superfluous. That's the wrong word. But I'm something like that. I'm just not shit. But isn't it just easy to say, I'm the shit, dude? Check it out. Yeah.
It is glitching out right now.
Oh yeah. Okay, I'll go.
It's
Okay.
crackling, yo.
Hey, corn pop. Take over the channel for a second. Let me go fill my cup up.
I'm about to leave, guys. I don't know why
Just say
it's glitching like
sports.
this. Go, you got it. I'll take over. What do you guys want? Tight pussy, loose shoes, a warm place to sleep. Yeah, motherfucker, warm place to sleep, motherfucker. Yo, Zen's place is fucking nice as fuck. At least the one I've been to. Shit was gangster, yo. Like if you fucking broke in and robbed that place, you'd be like, what the fuck? Like who the fuck lives here, yo? Like who the fuck? Like yeah, that shit's crazy.
Oh yeah. Back in the building.
I don't know what to do. I just start howling,
Okay,
speaking
I'm
in
back. I'm back
tongues.
over here again. If you need help figuring this shit out. Uh, Hello there. Oh,
The
let me
sun's
remind
coming
everybody,
in,
if
yo.
you want to, this is 2.5 hours of insanity that you got a surprise guest here. If you want to, feel free to use Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, blah blah blah. And if you say it's for Sai, I'll give it to him. Obviously, just put it in like if you donate something, just say
No,
it's for.
it's on Zen's channel. Give it to Zen. If you want something from me,
No,
you want
I
to get
mean
a reading,
whatever. Come on, man. And also, here. Here's how it's
you get
formatted.
something that I would like for you.
Just as a thank
Go get
you
some
or
bacon. Go
whatever.
get some bacon from the fucking. What did I want? I wanted the fucking chopped up bacon
No,
from
no,
the
no,
fucking.
no, no. Okay, how
I
about
got
this?
the.
If you
What
if
kind
you
of
give
cheese did I
fifty
get?
dollars if
The
you give
ricotta.
$50 to Sai, I will cut my beard down to this length right here.
Yeah, you
I'll
see
get
my
I'll
beard
get
coming
back to
in.
I'll get back to looking like a normal human being and not have this big fucking piece of shit that's just hanging off my face.
Yeah, it's only 12:23 over here.
I
I was like,
know. dude, I hate
We're slowing
everything
down
about it.
time.
I'm still sweating. It's still 80 degrees in here, and I'm gonna go outside. I just don't want to because I'm not sure that I plugged my speaker in last night, so I
Let
might
the
not have
sun
music.
fade get on your solar plexus. Did
Ah,
you know
I'm
I'm a
over.
fairy whisperer now? I took the class. Like
When you
I
said
like
you
legit
have a class
talk to fairies.
and good burp, by the way.
Huh?
What?
Is
Should
that
you say
pig?
you have the clap?
I have a clap. No, no sexual marriage.
Oh, come on, come on. You've been scoring these chickadees lately, haven't you?
I know it's dangerous, you know. I
How's
gotta
your
go
how's
out
your
here
how's your
looking
how's your
completely
hey how's your
homeless.
look
And
look at
even
look at
then,
look at
even then the
look at look
cashiers
at
at Walmart
look
know
at
me.
look at look at look at look at look at look over here for a second. And you don't have to tell me. But how's your love life going? Are you
Oh,
crushing that pussy right now?
I got 20 plus Instagram shorties.
I know, dude. I can't even get a date on fucking Tinder. How are you doing? You are not that much better looking. Okay, you're better looking than me, but you're not that much better looking. Like I haven't got laid in maybe fucking I don't know, maybe a year. I mean, occasionally here and there, maybe dibble dabble, but like
Wait till 2023, you'll get it.
okay, I gotta wait to the end of the year to get laid.
I mean, the way
Like
the
I mean,
energies are now,
it is
you can
it
go get
is
some pussy right now.
it's
I can call it in, but
you
there's gonna be
you
a
could just
bigger kind of
you could
ritual
get
going
the
on in 2023. There's gonna be a
is it
psychedelic
too much is
aspect.
it too much
I'm not
work
gonna
for
say
you?
too much. I'm not gonna say too much, but motherfucking go meditate on it, yo. Go
I
visualize it,
don't.
yo.
I mean,
Go think of the most
I
orgasmic
think
experience you've ever had,
just
and
I
connect
just
with
think I don't.
God, and let God light up your sexual body. You know,
Wow, there
look
here
like
we
a
go.
millionaire.
You know what you should do? Yo, Sai, do this. Do you know how those really cute chicks always do the channels on like high vibrations and eat the fruit and blah blah blah. And here's do that, but as a guy because you kind of remind me of that kind of. Well,
You
I'm
know,
supposed to.
I'm not
No, no,
bred like that.
look, just do like I'm so natural. Look at me. I'm in nature. I'm letting the sun hit my skin, and I'm I'm God kissed by the sunshine, and I'm worthy, and everything is a blessing. And dude, you would probably earn fucking buku bucks. People would pay you. Like, I mean, I'm actually surprised that you don't have like an OnlyFans account. Do you not know how to set one up? Just go do it. Bitches would pay you. Like for real. Like the fact that you don't just, put
That's
yourself.
basically what I'm doing. I'm teaching people about sex magic. I'm teaching people about a whole bunch of crazy. The next golden age, the fucking
Okay.
ancient knowledge of
I'm just
Atlantis.
making
I've
sure
read the
you're
book,
okay because I don't, I don't like to
but
see you in a bad
it's such
situation. I
high
mean,
level information. Then it's like I can do regular tarot readings. That it's like, yeah, I'm
oh,
never
see,
gonna
I
sell
can't
out.
do that
I
though.
can make money
I
if I
can
sold
read
out. If I
tarot,
just
but
hit people
you're
up
actually
like,
doing that for people.
huh?
You're doing tarot readings now,
Yeah, I do all that. Dragon
online
readings.
or
I'll explain
online
the
or in person.
dragon lineages and shit. Why is this weird? Oh, I do it all.
I do I do everything and then some.
I'm actually giving away stuff for free right now. I told everybody. I said, "Fuck it. I'll eat Starbucks. I'll eat Starbucks. I can get free pizza." That's why I said I'll come fucking do what I was doing last time. As soon as I just need 40 planks of wood,
You wait. Okay,
screws,
hold on,
screws and a
hold on.
screwdriver, and I'll build a fucking
40
geodome.
planks. Wait.
I'll
You
live in
call
that
it a
shit.
plank of wood? What is a plank? That's like a ship. That's ship terminology. You mean a board? You need a 2x4? You need a board, or you need a plank? A plank
Anything.
is
I'll
different
build
than a
that
board.
shit, and this shit will look wild, yo. This
You
shit
have
look
to
like
be correct
Torrens art.
in your terminology.
I'll build I'll build Torrens art 3D, and I'll live in that shit.
You're building Noah's Ark. Okay, okay.
Fucking, this shit will look like a hideout. It should look like a fort, bro.
So,
Oh
so
yeah,
okay. So, okay, when you say you need 40 planks of wood, you need 40 2x4 by 8s? 2x4 by 8s?
yeah. That's
Or 2x3 by 8s? Or 2x4s? Like,
2x4. That's good.
does it
Two by
matter?
two by four by anything, and I'll build it. I mean, by 8 will work. That's kind of what I'm using here. 2x4 by 9, and I don't know how
Nines?
many. I got a lot.
Where do they even sell those? You got to use 8s, man. Nobody sells 9s. You
I
get
mean,
2
I
by
stole
4
these from
8
the
and
construction place. They got all types
Bro,
of
I
wood.
fucking build houses for a living. I'm telling you, it's 2x4 by 8s or two
Oh,
by
I
four by
didn't measure
10s.
it. I
No
don't
one
know.
sells 9s unless you're in some like weird place where they just cut a fucking foot off of 2x4 by 10s. Nobody
Yeah, they
sells
got weird
9 foot
shit.
fucking
I didn't
lumber.
measure it. It's probably
Look
you're
at
right. You're probably
Stan.
right.
Stan, can you tell him nobody sells 9 foot fucking planks of planks? I even they don't even call them planks. Maybe that's where you're going wrong. You want a 9 foot plank? A plank is when you fucking jump off into the
I
ocean
don't
off
know.
the side
Some of
of
the
the
shit
ship.
don't even match up. Some of them have to be at least 9 foot, because some of them I know are 8 foot, or some of them are 7, and some I don't know.
just just okay, so you need
I
40
stole the
pieces
wrong one,
of
man.
lump. You need 40 pieces of 2x4s. You need 42x4s. Can we make it that easy?
And then
What do they
I can
cost
do it with
nowadays?
screws.
There's
What I
just
want
one
is
for one.
connectors. So have that, and then have some kind of like she things of metal that I put on the top of them that connect all of them in, and then I make the triangles, and then I need, you make a pentagon, and then you make 3 triangles, and
No,
then
okay, look. I already know what you want to do. I just need
mm-hmm.
to know how to supply you with the proper. Okay, like there's geometry at work here. It's not just what you want to do with it. Like I can't give you 2x4 by 7s. That's not going to work. It's all got to be linear. We're working with linear math here. You're making me laugh. Come on, come on. You're getting, you fucking suck right now. You're getting 2x4 by 8s. That's what you're getting, 2x4 by 8s. And I suggest getting 2x3s because two by
Oh
fours
yeah,
don't
any
match.
wood. Give me fucking any wood. I build the shit with fucking
Two,
sticks and
okay,
shit, bro.
get 2x3. It's still gonna be as sturdy for what the fuck you're doing.
I could
So
totally build it with
they're
fucking
probably how
sticks.
much a piece? They're probably three. They're probably like what $3 a piece at this point. I know it's expensive
Nah,
right
they're.
now.
I think they're expensive. At least here they
I
are.
used to get them for
Unless I
like what
find them, what I'll do is go on
a
Craigslist,
dollar 80 a piece. They're probably $3 a piece now. So 120 bucks worth of lumber, not
and then the
planks. You
connectors
want,
is another 100 something bucks.
and then the
Fucking for
connectors.
cheap.
You want what kind of connectors do you want? Oh Jesus Christ, this is getting difficult with you. So you
I
want
can
the
send you all the information.
okay to do that? I'll tell you how it's gonna work out.
I'll come and build this shit. I'll be there. I'll get on a bus for 3 days, motherfucker. I'll
You,
be there. I got solar
I mean,
panels here, and then I
hey,
need solar
Sai,
panels.
you know that this is literally what I did to make a lot of money for a long time. Like I build houses. Like I know what the fuck. So you
It's
give,
fucking beautiful, man.
give me the blueprint. I'll tell you what it's gonna cost you. There's no there's I'm just gonna tell you what it's gonna cost. It's not much I can do. If you can find it. And you know what I love too that we're doing this live on this bullshit.
I'm starting to show the Starbucks the 6 brownies I had this morning. Starting to look all puffy. Yeah.
Oh, see, there you go. Look at it's 3.98. I told you. Okay, so it's $4 for a 2x4 by 8.
That's why
Uh,
the shit was so expensive because I was looking
okay,
up two by
okay,
four by
so okay,
nines.
$4 times 40. Are you good at math? Can you do four by? Hey, what is
One
four
sixty.
times? What is 4 times 40, Si?
160.
Oh, okay. Well, I was being a dick there, and you know it, but
I had to make sure I knew it too. I think I'm good at math though.
okay.
That's
You're
why
good
the
at
shit was
math.
so expensive. I didn't
You're
look
not
it
very
up.
good at the English though.
No, it wasn't. It was not. So fuck this shit. I still got dyslexia or some dumb shit. I spell shit how I want to spell it. Look at my name, motherfucker.
I know. As well as I know you, I still don't even know what to call you. This fucking guy. Look at this fucking guy right here.
It's so fucking funny because man, I got an energy that's fucking potent enough that motherfuckers will say my name right. You know, but motherfuckers, I've gotten syphil, got cephal.
No, no, no. You
They just
already
call
know
me
what I call
seafood.
you. It's syphilis. Come on.
Yeah, yeah. So they just, man,
That's because you are like to me, you are my tiny little STD.
yo,
Quick with it. Dog.
Bobby Lee.
Hold on.
You know the little Asian comedian Bobby Lee.
Huh?
You know Bobby Lee,
Yeah,
the
I do. I
I
do.
almost call him cute. He is
You
cute.
actually do. You have a Bobby Lee quality, do you?
That's
I
such an
think it's your
insult. That's
tiny
fucking
penis.
terrible. I need some water. I'm laughing these toxins out of my system.
Oh man.
My foot is
Okay,
tingling.
okay. Hold on. Pressure
I need to
treated is.
frown.
Wait, hold on. Juniper said pressure treated is $7 a stick, a board. N- Okay,
Is what pressure
the
treating
stick is
or what the
hilarious.
fuck?
But 628 for pressure treated? No, I don't.
Man, we'll paint that shit with
I don't
piss,
think you
bro.
need pressure treated, and the chemicals they put in that shit is not organic. So like just the normal non, you don't need pressure treated unless you're gonna like you build a factory facsimile home with pressure treated chemicals.
Yeah, the sun is coming through with some extra codes right now. This is definitely
Yeah,
different.
enjoy that.
This motherfucking
Like it's so funny to me, like how often there's this like I want to be inside, want to be outside thing. I love being outside, but also sometimes it's just there's too many people. There's just too many people.
yeah, man. I
See,
have to have my own shit. That's what I like about here is that I can be as loud as I want.
yeah,
I
but
can fucking
why do you want to be loud? Why do you want to fucking be loud?
because
Why do
we
you
can be
want to
loud. We can
scream?
sing. We
Fucking
can play
this
instruments. You know.
motherfucker right here. Now he got his hair dreaded out, thinking he's all goddamn barbarian, fucking Berber, barbar, whatever. Like you realize like if I just let my hair go, I don't get all of those cool like
That's
knots.
what
I
it
get
is. That's what look. You talk
no
about
no
getting laid in
I get
here. You
one
got
big
to get
one.
dreads. That's what it is.
No, I can't. My
Motherfucker,
shit
look at
does
your
not
nose,
dread
bro.
out
They would
good.
think you're black, bro. Come on.
I, yes,
You got a bigger nose
until
than
they
me,
pull your
bro.
pants off,
I'm Puerto
until they
Rican.
pull your pants off, and then you're Bobby Lee. I get it, but your hair, your like the way it dreads out, like I can't do that because
You can,
my
yo.
hair is
And for real,
more.
that's the next level. That's the next level, Zen. You be fucking.
I'm not.
Do
I
half of
like.
it. Just half of it dreads.
Okay, I mean, I'm happy to dread it out, but I would have to start it. You know what I mean? Like I have to have some like pretty chick go, "Hey, let me put braids in your hair." I'm like, "Cool,
Yeah,
you can put some braids in my hair." Yeah,
my hair's
that's
curly,
cool.
so it did it. naturally.
Yeah, yeah. Your hair is like a whole. It's a whole thing on itself. You're like Tarzan if he was fucking Mexican. Fucking
Yo,
Mexican Tarzan.
that's a parody we need in our lives right there.
You look
Oh my
you
god, a
look
Mexican Tarzan, like fucking Hoodora. You seen the Hoodora shit?
yeah, it's like a Dora the Explorer. If you like you are her brother. You're like Dora's brother. I'll call you like yeah. Gary
I'm
said that
glad you
I
think it's
wore
funny. I'm glad you
cornrow.
think it's funny.
No shit, Gary. I've actually had my hair. I've had my hair cornrowed a couple times. Yes, I'm invited to the barbecue. I get it, but I don't. I don't. It doesn't necessarily work so well. I like four fat braids. The cornrows don't work because my nose is too big and my ears are too big. So it doesn't look right. I just need four fat fucking like braids. But the cornrows, I'm done. It's just I don't like to sit there for an hour while someone does it. Have you ever? Hey, did you ever get your hair done? Have you ever
No,
been to a barber?
the piss did it. I just put a piss in it and it's sad.
No, I mean, like, have you ever combed your fucking hair?
No,
No,
not by free will.
I know it's coming across as a joke, but I'm saying it seriously. Have you ever, have you ever? Because I haven't let anyone cut my hair in 20 years, and I wouldn't. But have you ever had your hair played with, cut, or whatever? Like, how is
My
even
mom
that?
is a hairstylist.
Your mom is?
Yeah,
Well,
she's
she
a
she is she is a terrible hairstylist hairstylist because whatever she did with your hair, fuck.
she wants to do my hair so bad. She's sad that she didn't get to.
What did she do with
But
your hair? Like,
she didn't do nothing. I don't let her do nothing. I put piss
like,
in it.
like, no, no. I mean, because your hair, like, let's talk about heritage. Let's talk about heritage today. Your hair is difficult.
It's difficult.
Like, it's like that is a fucking mess of hair. No, it fucking looks right
She's
on
tripping
you.
me out. Like I don't know what's right and left right
Yeah,
now.
bro, it looks right on you, and it's. But you do look like a fucking Mexican Tarzan.
Well, I
It's
am
just like what?
in every
Like,
way.
what would you do with that? Like, have you ever had short hair? Did you ever do the short hair thing?
Yeah, I used to have a Caesar growing up. My dad used to make me cut my hair.
A Caesar cut?
Yep, like a Puerto Rican buzz cut, motherfucker. Yep,
Stop it.
I'm a fucking.
No. I don't know if anybody
You know.
realized how funny this is. Really, you with short hair is like a really
Yeah, and I'm much more serious with it. I can be more playful like this.
hmm,
You know.
interesting. Yeah, let's
Yeah,
let's let's let's
I'm
look
much
at that.
more like soldier, fucking sergeant esque.
Oh
With like
man,
I
I
don't
I
like.
had, yeah,
I mean,
yeah, I had
I'm
the
a cleaner cut. I'm like motherfuckers respect me more, but I'm like motherfucker. No, I
you
look like
you
a
actually
Latin king.
isn't it interesting? You probably walked differently when you had short hair.
Yeah.
You probably spoke differently. You walked differently.
Oh, I didn't have a
Yeah.
crown chakra. I didn't have a fucking crown.
Mm-hmm.
Motherfucking.
Bruh, when I went to college, the third place I went to college. When I played Division 1 soccer, getting onto the team, it was get your. You know what's funny is I got a buzz cut. I don't remember it happening. I don't recall it. I didn't drink. I didn't smoke. I didn't. I just don't remember it happening. But I know that I had a shaved head. and it changed even the way that I played soccer.
No
And
way.
I wasn't as good anymore. Like I went from being very, very nice with it because I had like a normal white dude haircut. Like, just
You
enough
gotta
hair.
go get edge ups all the time, and I'm like,
And
man,
I
that shit's
could
like
not, I couldn't figure out how to even kick a soccer ball anymore.
facts.
hmm I was like, oh, I'm about to go I'm D1.
So
I'm about
much
to go.
insecurity with it. So much insecurity. Like,
Oh yeah, dude. That's
I
when
gotta
I
go get an
started wearing
edge
hats.
up. I gotta look. Oh fuck, it's hot. Damn. So I had this on top of my head, and it was getting sun. I put it on my stomach. That shit burned the fuck out of me. Look at all the copper. I don't know if you can see it.
Not nice. Oh,
It's
and you
all
got it on your
fucking
fingers too? You got the rings?
yeah.
Are you
This shit
making
helps a
those?
lot.
Are you making those?
Yeah, but the rings like this, I'm experimenting with them. I made a portal. I'm not gonna talk too much about it, but like I said, the weather's been different. At first, it was getting cold as fuck, only
Bro,
in this
if you make
location at
it,
night.
so if you make a giant portal to go through, do you need someone to make a portal where you're going?
No.
Like if you make one there, do I have to make
Oh,
one here so
maybe.
you can jump through from here to there?
Yeah, yeah, that makes sense.
Oh, come on. I'm too lazy for that, man. I'm too old. I don't have time for that shit. I'm not making a fucking portal. It's,
Yeah, I guess that does make sense. If you're trying to go to someone's like go to where someone's at, and you can have the intention
isn't that doesn't that make sense that
because you're
you
manifesting
can't just
together.
make a portal
It's a
to go
collective
somewhere?
thing,
Like if you have
collective cloud.
yeah, if you're making a door, somebody has to be on the other side. Like there has to be a room there. You can't just make a door. There has to be something there. So like if you make a portal, and then there'd have to be a portal wherever you were going because somebody had to be coming and you'd have to be going. There'd be like a whole hmm, interesting.
Yeah, if it has to do with somebody else, if you don't know anybody in that spot, you can make a portal there.
Hey, can you one more time just start talking like nothing matters because I gotta piss again and also fill in my
I'm
cup.
sorry.
Just talk to these people. Just just let your fucking imagination and words just go
Oh, you
for it.
said talk for where you go. Oh, I thought you said I cut
Yeah,
you off.
talk. I'll be right back.
Got him. Yeah, yeah, guys. Motherfucking, we doing it. The sun rituals right now. My copper. Got up here. One time I had a blue wrench like some of y'all do, but I was too awesome, and that got taken away. Zen took it away. I'm gonna try the copper rings for the guitar playing. That's what's up. These are a specific length. This length, if you look up the tensor rings, the sacred cubit and the lost cubit and the empowerment cubit and all that shit, it really does make a difference. The length, getting it down to the millimeter. These aren't perfect because I only had inches, but with it makes a fucking beam of light going through it. So both ways and starts. These are really fucking magical. And the wind and the air peeps are coming through right now. Um,
Come on, use your words, man. You better than this. What are you doing? Say something stupid. That's the best thing.
that just happens naturally. I can't really
Yeah.
like on the spot.
Yeah, like when I used to make these videos, it was with a specific intention, and I'd be like, all right, well, here's something I know, and I'm very articulate, and I know something, and I'm like, let me put this little map together, and I would paste a fucking thing on the screen, and like, here's the shit I know, and it go through that. And now I got to the point where I just hit the button and just go, let's see what happens. it was like transition to my left brain to my right brain. I just
Yeah.
I just I just it was it wasn't that I cared less, it's that I actually cared more about authenticity over being like, well,
And that's gonna bring the people at the right time. Is gonna like yeah, that's the way to do it. Honestly, it's gonna have to do with timing and shit. Like motherfuckers aren't gonna see this shit and get like half the information and get some a little bit something, and then form an idea about like, oh, this motherfucker is this way because he was trying to teach it a certain way. You're just fucking yourself, and then motherfucker, you know the shit. It'll come out if the person wants to know it. They'll magnetize it through you.
yeah,
You're just a portal.
yeah, this is I've been saying this quote since I heard it maybe like 3 days ago. And I think you'll like this one, Sai. Uh, it was actually by DMX. I'm sure because you're a hip hop artist, you're a rapper guy. You know what he said?
Rapper.
He said when you tell someone the truth, it doesn't matter unless they're willing to accept it. It doesn't matter what you say. It matters not unless the person that has the ability to hear the things you're saying, that truth will vanish. I'm saying it the way I would say it, but
You know what else DMX said?
he said a lot of shit.
Why'd I laugh? I shouldn't have
He said a
laughed.
lot of shit. What do
Yeah,
you mean? Come on.
y'all gonna make me lose my mind. Up in here.
The simplistic form of what he said was, if you say something that's factual, it doesn't matter unless they can hear it. Did you just do the monkey and the lot? What's the other one? The monkey and the lion, bro.
The lion. Yeah, yeah, I seen that shit
Yeah,
earlier.
yeah,
I was
yeah.
like,
Fucking hilarious.
I'm over here fucking. I really shouldn't eat all this Starbucks, man. Like I can
Just
go drink
fucking
some
go
of my
eat it.
fist right now.
All right. Well, hey, okay, go do that. I'm gonna tell you this right now. It's a pleasure to see you and talk to you. It's
You too,
echoing so
Zen.
much. Probably your fault.
it
It's echoing my
is,
voice.
isn't it? It's like
Yeah,
this.
it's
It's the
terrible. It's terrible.
same Rice Krispies and shit.
So whatever. So it's a pleasure to see you, bro.
You too.
I'm gonna take a tiny little nap and then go out in public.
Yes.
It's 1 o'clock, and I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna impress the public with my fucking nature. I'm gonna go Ric Flair on them.
You go fucking say what's up to Hip Hop Anonymous for me.
I gotta go. I'm gonna go see the Ducks. I'll probably go see the Ducks tomorrow. I'm not gonna
Oh,
go
you're
up there.
farther. Yeah, you're farther. Oh wow.
Yeah, I'll go see them though. Um, we'll call this a show. That thank 3
Yes,
hours of
sir.
this magical shit. Fucking bong bong. It is absolutely
Can't do without.
always a pleasure. Huh?
I can't do it without putting the phone down.
Yeah.
I gotta
Okay.
hold it.
Hey, we'll talk soon enough. Holler at me.
Yes,
I'm
sir.
around.
This is awesome, Zen.
And,
I love you, man.
have a beautiful day. And everybody else, you know the rules. There's 3 rules in life. Be yourself because everybody else is already taken. Share when you can. If it's to me, that's the best because honestly, who doesn't like stuff? Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, all that shit. And then also be weird. You know, just do some silly shit. You know, be as Mexican as possible. Be as be as German as possible. Be as I don't know, whatever the fuck you need to be. Go do that shit. Eat some fucking leftover tacos from Tuesday. I've been sitting here just getting spicier and spicier. Go take a shit. I don't know. But it's good to see y'all. Stay well. Peace out, Si.